Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hey, this is KGB for the C Sports Network. Welcome, Outlaws. This is a 4-game series happening between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. The Rockies have come to Atlanta for a 4-game series, so let's get with it. First pitch should be on time at about 6:20 p.m. Central, 7:20 p.m. Eastern. Let's get everything switched on over here. Alright, so sorry about yesterday's doubleheader, everybody. Just things came up. Might as well just tell you, yesterday was my mother's passing anniversary, and I thought I'd be able to go through and do the doubleheader and whatnot, but just going out to the cemetery yesterday morning and everything that we were doing, I really couldn't bring myself to do a doubleheader. I couldn't even bring myself to do one stream. My wife wanted us just to have a family day, and that's exactly what we did. So, sorry if I ruined anybody's plans for yesterday of wanting to watch the stream and whatnot. Do apologize about that, but real life comes first. So, but here we are. We're here today for the start of the 4-game series. We got Mr. Maverick from over at Maverick Sports joining us on microphone tonight.
How's it going, everybody?
And we're just going to try to bring a nice leisure stream tonight. I have not definitively decided whether I'll be streaming on Father's Day or not. The family really wants to do something nice, and a couple months back we lost a real close family member who was like a father to me, and his kids have decided to do his celebration of life on Father's Day. So I may be super busy. We'll see how it goes. I actually haven't looked to see what time the stream would need to be. Father's Day is what? That's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's Sunday.
See, I'm not even sure. We'll get that all figured out. We still got a couple days. Alright, so the interactive's still down. They haven't brought it online yet. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're just joining us, myself and Maverick from over at Maverick Sports is gonna join us on microphone tonight for our stream.
Going, everybody.
He's gonna lend moral support.
Yep, I am here. I am away from my computer, everybody, but I am in there like VIA cell phone.
Ooh, yeah.
But more importantly, guys, I'll be at home this weekend. And then starting next week, I'll be able to be home every single day.
Yeah, that's great news, man. Definitely, that's great.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and let them know what you were gonna say.
Yeah, guys. Just giving you guys an FYI update on me. This is tomorrow is going to be my last day, 2 hours away from home. I'm actually going to be closer to home, only 40 minutes away, and I'll be able to travel home each and every single day. And I can be at home at a certain time, say around 6:30 Eastern time, so it gives me plenty enough time to get home, get on the computer, get on a stream maybe, or do some shorts or long form content, you name it. But I've been working for the past month and a half straight to get this opportunity, and this time has come up, and that will start Monday morning, bright and early at 7 a.m. Eastern time, and it will happen all next week. So look forward to many more streams between myself and GB from C Sports Network. We will bring you guys streams, content, you name it. So you guys be looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it too, because I'm missing home, I'm missing my computer, and I'm trying to do everything on my cell phone. And it doesn't quite work out without a computer. So
Yeah, you're telling me, right?
yeah. So, yeah, welcome in everybody. Appreciate it. You stopping by, showing my brother here some love, especially for his stream. I knew what was going on. Like I said, I've known the man for 18 years. I knew the date, and I knew what happened. So, and I told him today while we talked on the cell phone today. I told him, I said, man, real life comes first, and when you have to take time away, deal with stuff like that, take the time you need, because like I said, we only have one life.
I'll tell you that. They say time heals everything. Time don't help heal nothing. It just helps.
No, time does not heal nothing.
It doesn't heal nothing.
No, it scatters it, but it does not heal it. No.
It felt just the same to me yesterday as it felt the day we lost her. So
that's right.
I just wasn't down for a single game, let alone a doubleheader. I mean, yesterday morning I was up. We had to be up at 4.
Yep.
I actually couldn't sleep. I was up at 1:15, 1:30, something like that. Already working on stuff. Hell, Mav, you stopped in before you went into work.
Yep,
I was
sure
getting
did.
everything ready to go and had a good positive outlook, but after we went to the cemetery, I couldn't do it.
Yep. Yeah, your energy just got completely drained. It happens. It happens
we got the game going.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My apologies, guys. Here we go.
Teams here with the Rockies because of the night game in Boston. They didn't get to their hotel till 5 a.m. this morning. The Braves didn't get in last night till around midnight.
Yeah, I think Rockies had a delay in Boston last
night.
The
Rockies got in at 5 a.m. this morning, huh? Damn. We'll see if they're jet lagged and little. We'll have to see how crisp they're going to be for game one day.
26 best
in
the National League.
Nothing like coming to the ball game, not paying attention, and a foul ball lands in your lap.
That just happened to somebody down to our right here. Everybody's
there we go. Now everything should be all set for you guys. Sorry about that.
Ezekiel Tovar, the shortstop, is the batter. You'll notice for this Rockies lineup, if you follow baseball, several of their key guys.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by the stream tonight to help support it. If you're just joining us, top of the first. One out.
A lot of young guys up and down here.
Pop fly out to Ronald Acuña. Acuña's chasing it down. He's going to run out of realatory. Foul ball.
Hitters that the Rockies obviously would
1 and 2 to count.
Be relying on heavily.
Top of the first, one out. Tie score 0-0.
Runs have been a problem to come by. Only 25% of their runs have come via the home run ball, which is last in Major League Baseball.
Braves, I think, what are they? 8 wins in the last 9 games.
It's not the normal
coming into today.
Total from seasons past.
No.
Well, actually, no. They lost.
They lost
the first game in Detroit.
They were on a 7-game win streak.
Or
was it 6 games?
Then they lost 2.
No,
it was a 7-game. Then they lost 1, and then they won the last 2 in the Detroit series.
Yeah.
And now it's Colorado.
Yeah, so that'd be 8 wins of the last 9.
I think it could be just that he's.
Hey,
Chopper over to Austin Riley.
Good scoop at first, 2 away.
That's out. Sorry about that. Out number 2.
Sorry, guys. My brain's a little fried. I'm sitting here roasting in my truck. But
I thought you started
the
it.
sun is starting to. I did, and then I turned it off because I didn't want to, have air blowing through the microphone. So.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. It wasn't picking none of that up, dude.
But it's okay. We got a little bit of high clouds rolling in. Yeah, I am now because there's. Well, there's some high clouds rolling in. Well, there's some high clouds rolling in here, and it's kind of shading the sun right now. So I'm getting maximum airflow.
For us, it must be the smoke coming down out of Canada. Like where I'm at here in northern Iowa, we are just hazy as heck all day long. It's been really almost like it was foggy today, but it wasn't fog.
With all those guys injured, though, for the Rockies,
very, very crazy today. I can't believe it came this far to actually affect us.
Smokes that, but foul. 2-2.
2-2 the count. 2 outs.
He's been doing his best.
Ryan McMahon at bat. He has a 267 average.
19 RBI, so
10 home runs, an 844 OPS.
See if Smith-Shawver can lower that average.
Smith-Shawver's been looking all right so far.
Looks for a 1-2-3 inning. And this one out of play.
Foul ball. Oh, that's awesome. We need 4 likes already, guys, to meet the minimum goal that we have. We start our streams out looking for a 10-like goal. So if you'd like to help us reach that, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button.
Another 2-2 out to
It's going to be out. Pilar getting under it. Easy can of corn.
He'll take it for the 3rd out.
3 up, 3 down.
For A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Ronald Acuña, Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley due up for Atlanta.
Yes, everybody, you heard him right. Can you believe the lineup change that they have in store for us today? It'll be Ronald Acuña Jr., Ozzie Albies batting 2nd, Austin Riley batting 3rd, Sean Murphy batting 4th, Matt Olson will now be batting 5th today, Marcel Ozuna batting 6th, Kevin Pilar will be batting 7th, Orlando Arcia batting in the 8th position, and Michael Harris bringing up the 9th batter position. And, of course, we have A.J. Smith-Shawver pitching for us today. So I was quite surprised when I seen today's lineup. I don't know if they moved Olson because, he really has been in a slump. I mean, all he tries to do is crush the ball, and he needs to put himself on base much more than he has been instead of swinging for the fences every go round.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I truly don't know if that's what it is. If it is, it's a good reason to. The guy has been on a hitting slump. Hey, D, how you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome in tonight.
Welcome in, D.
I'd like to say welcome in Alexander, welcome in Jeremy, welcome in Kenneth, welcome in Daniel, welcome in Jamison, and welcome in D.
By your local
welcome in D, Daniel, Jeremy, Kenneth,
little switch, though. First time
Alexander. Welcome in, everybody.
Batting 2nd, and then you've got Sean Murphy hitting cleanup.
Yes, Kenneth, I'm still around, buddy. I'll be home tomorrow night and starting first thing Monday morning. My weeknights are going to be spent at home, being on the computer. So starting Monday.
I mean, nothing for him on the road in his starts. So
you guys
are not going to miss.
Just jump on him and get an early lead.
What happened?
I think they called him for.
To be assessed a strike because he wasn't ready in time, and home plate umpire
got him for a pitch clock violation.
0-1.
0-1 to start it out.
Brian Snitker might have to wash his mouth out with soap in a
Crazy.
So no balls and a strike before Ronald even gets thrown a pitch from Freeland, and it's outside 1-1.
Give it an eye there, Acuña. Give it an eye.
I know. Just to get back at him, put it over the wall.
As the season goes on, but we
Yeah.
see them occasionally.
That'd be a great way to start it off, man.
You got that right.
Acuña with a 333 average on the season, 15 home runs, 44 RBIs, and a 985
And he
OPS.
gets the call there on the inside.
That's going to be 2-2 the count.
Pitcher who turned 30
No outs,
last
bottom
month.
of the first.
He's from Denver. And now playing with his hometown.
Hey, how you doing, Raymond?
Acuña.
That's going to be over to third baseman, over to the first, easy out.
Well, that didn't work out like we planned.
What do you think, Tom?
You're very right, Raymond, and I think that's probably why they've moved him to the fifth batting position.
Olsen's been scuffling a little bit, so why not drop him down in the lineup a little bit, take a little bit of pressure off of him maybe, and then insert Ozzie up there at the top. He's been swinging the bat well, and
Ozzie's been swinging the bat real well
at the top of the lineup.
Yeah, he has.
Talk about it all the time, how good Ozzie is against left-handed pitchers. It is the first time this year that he has batted in the second spot in the order. He's hit everywhere.
I'd like to say welcome in to everybody. I certainly appreciate you guys stopping by and supporting the channel tonight. Hey, if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any content when we release it.
But in his
So you might as well hit that
career,
Notification
Ozzie has
bell,
batted
too.
all 9 spots in the Braves order.
Come be a part of the Outlaw
Yeah,
Nation,
Ozzie,
baby.
you know, especially if he's swinging the bat well, he doesn't care where he's hitting.
There are those numbers. Lefties versus righties. But he does have 10 homers batting left-handed, so the power certainly has been there from that side.
He's got 10 homers on the year this year for it.
Get Walsh a wake-up call.
Oh yeah, batting on the left side, yeah.
Late night last night with a team arriving in from Detroit. The other way.
That's going to be base hit down right field line.
So Ozzie finds his way
Nice.
on with a 1-out single.
Good job, Albies.
And that's why he was moved up to batting second, I would assume.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Skate? Welcome in tonight.
Looks like a little sinker down. Ozzie just didn't try to do too much with it. Took it the other way. Nice
Mr.
piece
Luck
of hit.
here that a few streams back, he was able to pick up several games.
Chopping down a tree with that swing.
Nobody else was grabbing them at the time.
Now
So,
Austin Riley.
oh yeah, no problem, brother. I was just speaking of that.
Right back where it came from.
That's going to be a double.
Out at second, out at
They got him.
first. A 1-4-3 double play and a 1-out.
So that is the end of the first. We're heading to the top of the second already. Oh, you know something I probably should do? I gotta kick it over to studio mode for a second here. Let's get our batters set up. So we need the Colorado Rockies set up for the away team. And our home team will be Mr. Atlanta Braves. All right, there we go. That should be set now. I should be able to turn them on. There we go. Rockies are up next. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Hey, if you're just joining us, we're going to be heading to the top of the second. Score is still 0-0. The Braves do have one hit, though, on the day. Yeah, they were able to... Well, they didn't 1-2-3 us. Oh, yeah, it led us into a double. That's how it happened.
Top of the second inning here at Truist Park. We talked about A.J. Smith-Shawver, 20 years old, making his second career start in the bigs. The big question that a lot of people had after his first start was, why the blue glove? He is wearing a baby blue glove, so I got down to it, and I played Inspector Gadget. Is that what it is? No, I played like an investigator. And he said, as a pitcher, you
She
don't
says
get
she
that
played
much
Inspector
swag, so it's nice
Gadget.
to have a little flair with it. He said he's a blue one, black one, red one. thought he'd go with baby blue, just something a little funky, a little bit different. He said he likes it, and he likes showing off his personality in that way. I think it's pretty cool, guys. What do you think?
I think you're Sherlock Holmes, Lauren.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's what I was looking for, not Inspector Gadget. Thank you.
There's strike one
Good
by the
work,
youngster.
Lauren. And on we go here to the second as Smith-Shawver. That
So we got Ellis Diaz with a 295 average, 6 home runs, 33 RBIs, and an 808 OPS. Swing and a miss. Strike
Yeah, good
two.
breaking ball there.
Smith-Shawver last time out, just a couple of
We need the
strikeouts
youngster to get us out of the inning
third
pretty quick.
against Washington, where he got no decision.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Tampa would be in the lead with that.
Hammered down the left field line.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah.
It's gone, and it is fair.
That's fair.
Solo homer.
That's gone. Solo home run.
The
Colorado Rockies.
jump out in front.
Well, you
Oh,
see it so
boy.
many times, particularly with the young pitchers. Through a good breaking ball to get the strike.
That's
two,
Diaz's
follow it up.
34th RBI of the
So many
season, I
times
think
you
it
try to
said.
throw the next one better than
Sorry,
the
guys, I
last
shouldn't
one.
have missed that, but I was kind of staring
And you
off
end up doing
thinking,
this. That
oh
was
my,
just a
what did the
straight
youngster get
center
us into?
Part of the plate.
So,
Diaz finding it.
Got some new toys here for the stream
So is that a
today.
spot where you'd like to see him go to
Maverick
something
sent
else,
him
Tom?
over.
No, I don't mind
Finally.
doing it. I just think you have to have the
So we
mentality.
got the old
of-
tomahawk,
You
and,
don't have
and
to
we
throw
can
it
give the
better
other
than
team the finger now.
And Diaz belts it out.
Hey,
here,
Rockies,
so 1-0
just
Rockies.
imagine what finger I'm
And
holding up.
Jones.
Wah, can't see
That
me.
is the first home run given up in the very young career of A.J. Smith-Shawver.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
And then we got the old tomahawk chop.
Good fastball.
Yeah, fastball's got some life on it.
I'm hoping, just everything, still trying to get the
Seventh home run of
website
season by
all
Diaz, second
all
most
set
of the
up and
lineup
done.
behind McMahon, who hits before him in the 3-hole.
working on, in the home here, we're working on my stream studio, or my streaming area, I should say. It's not going to be no studio. I'm not some rich guy. Just converting half the front room into my streaming area.
Couple
Yes,
of young guys
get your
doing
votes
battle
in,
here.
guys,
Nolan Jones,
guys and gals. You could go to
debuted last year with the Guardians
braves.com/vote,
and then got
or
sent
you
to
can
the
head on
Rockies
over to
a
MLB.com.
few weeks ago. and
Also,
in his 18
also,
games since
guys
being
should
called up,
check
he's played
into
really well,
it.
hitting .339.
They did it for Mother's Day.
But
so,
Smith-Shawver gets him there, and down
Starting
goes on
tomorrow
strike.
night, all the games on MLB.com might be free for you guys to watch. I know that could change the statistics of how many people would come and watch my stream, but hey, that don't matter to me. You know, if I can help you guys out by letting you know that
Produces
you
his
can watch
first
them
strikeout of the
for
night.
free, I'm gonna let you guys know that.
And now Jorge
But for Mother's Day, they
Alfaro,
did
as
it for
I
the
told
whole
you when we
weekend.
showed you this
Every game was
Rockies
free to
lineup.
watch.
This is his Rockies
Except,
debut. He
I
has
think the
spent
only
six
games they didn't
seasons in the
do
majors, but
was the ones that
the
was
Rockies
on
got him a
Apple
week ago when he
TV
was released
for
by
Friday
the Red
nights.
Sox. And he was
I think
just called
those are
up
the only
today
games
after
that
a
weren't
few
free
games
for
in
Mother's Day.
Albuquerque.
Yep.
And he has not met the team barber yet.
Oh, you taking off, Jameson? Well, if you are, buddy, I'll talk to you later. Sleep well.
All right, JT, you have a good one, buddy. Hopefully you feel better, bud.
I know it.
Ball high.
It's got to be rough going through dialysis every day, or however many times he has to.
Yeah.
Nice heads
Yep.
of lettuce
Yep.
down there.
But I've been there with the health issues. I still am there.
There's a strike, 3-1. Alfaro, no stranger to the NL East. Was with the Phillies
Youngsters
from
pitching,
2016 to 2018, and then
starting to throw
the
some
Marlins the 3 years after that.
junk pitches there. It's got to get under control.
3-2.
Come on, Shawver.
3-2, full boat. Working on the sixth pitch of the at bat. That's going to be a grounder to shortstop over to first. That's going to be out number 2.
Alfaro does run well for a catcher, but he can't beat that out, and there are 2 away.
Good comeback there, getting down 3-0.
Looks like it's pretty nice.
Battling back.
Nice in Atlanta right now, huh?
Ground ball there.
Yes, it is.
Picked by Olsen.
Except you said it was quite hot.
Already.
It's muggy,
Now here is
but it's nice. Yeah.
It got excruciatingly hot today and yesterday for us.
You'll notice a theme. I mentioned some young guys in this Rockies lineup.
We did a family picnic yesterday. We went and got Subway sandwiches and went to the park.
High into the Atlanta
Nice,
sky.
All right, that should be an easy can of corn for Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. He's got it.
That's it. We're heading to the bottom of the second.
Smith-Shawver settles in. It's 1-0.
So we'll have the Braves heading up. All right, guys. In between the time, just the downtime, let me get it going here. We're going to play a little bit of music in between the breaks. That way, if we should happen to stop talking, there's no dead air for you guys.
Oh, that reminds me, guys. Something just came over my my cell phone thing just about 30 minutes before the stream. Trade rumors, and possibly at the trade deadline. Trade rumors are that the Braves might be looking at a familiar face for the Braves. Braves are looking towards the Red Sox. They're looking at possibly getting Adam Duvall back from the Red Sox. But the trade would look as follows. The Braves would get Adam Duvall, outfielder, and Braves would have to give up right-hand pitcher Roddy Munoz for the exchange of Adam Duvall. I would take that any day of the week. Give me back Duvall, give me back Jorge Soler, and give me Jock Peterson, trading them pearls back home to Atlanta. I'll be straight, and go get 2 or 3 pitchers in the trade deadline. I'll be straight, and you won't hear me complain. Because those are the 3 players that I want back on this team that would be part pretty much of the 21 World Series champs, besides, Tyler Matzik, who will be pitching next year after Tommy John surgery. But Max Fried is still down. Kyle Wright's still out. So we got the youngsters stepping up in a huge way, keeping us.
Jesse Chavez, guys,
Jesse Chavez
was placed on a 15-day IR as well.
People talk about the Oakland
My understanding, though,
he took a 90.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
He took Uncle Jesse took a 96.6 mile an hour fastball liner straight to the left shin. The X-rays show negative, but the Braves placed him on a 15-day IL, and he's listed day by day. So you won't be seeing Uncle Jesse pitch for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks at that. So it's all hands on deck in that bullpen, guys. So
Jesse's definitely a leader in that bullpen.
Yes, he is.
It was a scary moment, guys, to see him get carried off the field yesterday.
So tying run down at first.
Big props to Spencer Strider, how he come out and pitched yesterday in Game 3. Since they played Game 3 first, and then they did the makeup of Game 2 after. Game 3, Strider's pitched very well. There you go, Olsen. That's the way to start it, baby. We'll take that. Murph's going for third. He's got it. Go, mother. Oh.
Might have hurt.
Did he clothesline him?
Runners at second and third with nobody out.
McMahon. It looked like McMahon tried to clothesline him and got wiped out
boy,
himself.
For the Rockies, this would be the last thing
Wow.
that they need with all of their injuries.
Let's see what. Okay, he's getting waved. Oh yeah, he did. What the hell were you doing?
Yeah,
Oh, the
strong
ball
throw,
hit.
just a little bit
Ball
off the
hit Riley
line.
right in the back.
Ooh.
Hopefully,
Or Murphy, my bad. Yeah,
nothing serious.
the right shoulder blade hit him in.
The ball hitting
Ouch.
Murphy in the back, and then McMahon jamming his hand against that left shoulder of Sean Murphy.
Against the left shoulder, he damn near got him in the throat with the glove. I have no idea what he was even attempting to do. Looked like he was trying to
everything's all right.
horse collar
The
him.
game.
I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, they both just gave each other the proverbial hug of, yeah, things are cool. And that's the way for get back to Matt Olson. That's the way to start it. You get moved out of your batting position and move down because you're struggling. That's the way to start with a nice single up like that.
Yeah.
So we have runners on second and third, no outs, bottom of the second, with a game that Colorado's currently leading 1-0. Here comes Marcell Ozuna.
Fielders are going to stay back here as Marcell
bung.
comes to the plate.
Come on, Bung.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Those catchers have to be tough.
Well, speaking of injuries, most Braves fans
Come on,
probably
Bung.
saw the game Monday in Detroit when Marcell got hit in the right wrist. And thankfully, the x-rays came back clean, and he returned for game 2 of the doubleheader yesterday.
All right, here comes the pitch. A little high, ball one.
Get here 2-0.
Or ball two, my apologies. Marcell with a 246 average on the season, 13 homers, 29 RBIs, and an OPS of a .821. There's going to be a strike, so 2-1 the count.
29 ribbies for Marcell Ozuna. A chance to get 30.
Yeah,
and
Jeremy with these
possibly
dung.
31 here in this at-bat.
Yeah, I called him Bung one night, and every time I'd say Bung, Jeremy was like dung.
Swing and a miss.
It's stuck.
It's stuck, that's right.
Two good breaking balls.
Marcell Ozuna on a 10-game hitting streak,
Curveball.
a .394 average with
Don't see a knuckle curve very
3
often.
2Bs, 2 home runs, and 7 ribbies. I take it that's 3 extra bases.
Out into shallow left center.
That might drop in.
Charging from center.
Nope, they got
is
under
Doyle,
it.
And that will not be deep enough to score Sean Murphy.
So out number one.
Sean Murphy
Yeah,
didn't.
for a minute there, it looked like that.
Right,
Yeah.
Sean Murphy didn't tag up.
No, it wasn't deep. Are you watching the game or are you just listening?
A little bit too long.
No, I'm just listening.
Yeah, it was way too short. It was too shallow for him
Oh.
to tag up.
Diving catch a couple of days ago in Boston.
Center fielder come in and got it, but he ran quite a ways to come get that ball.
And with a lefty on the mound, another start for Kevin Pillar, who is hitting .340 this year against lefty.
All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. We have met tonight's 10-like goal, so let's set our sights on 20-like
Good to
goal.
see
Can
him
we
get
get
in there,
that 20
especially against
likes?
a lefty. Gets
So
some
if you're
bats.
just joining us and you haven't done so already,
Tough thing for
be sure to
Stem
hit
with
that
this
thumbs
offense, the
up.
way it's going. Getting
Certainly
some
would
of these bench
appreciate it.
guys some at bats.
Kevin Pillar with a 261 average for the season, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs, and a .800 OPS.
Tough to get him out there.
Yeah.
He has 4 home runs versus lefties and 2 home runs versus righties so far.
Michael going the way he's going, you're not taking him out of the lineup.
Yeah. Pillar line drive.
There you go, line drive. That's going to bring in both Braves.
And the Atlanta Braves have
Oh, yeah.
taken the lead. And Pillar wants 2.
There we go, baby. That's a double.
A double for Kevin Pillar.
RBI double. 2 RBI double. Or you want to call it a 2-run double, whichever you want to call it.
Didn't get it in there.
Beautiful. That was beautiful batting.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Great job, Pilar. Great job.
See, and that's something you and I
That's the
talked
way to
about,
answer
you know,
back.
when I told you about
Nick that
them
glove.
moving Matt Olson, I said, you know, maybe it's time to, you know, he's struggling a little bit, bring him down in the batting order, you know, take some pressure off him. Maybe he'll get the batting going because he really needs to get himself on base a lot more than he has.
Your fourth outfielder.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Hilliard if you need him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, D. I agree.
Professional player.
Pilar can definitely hit.
Yeah, and he's a veteran, so
34
anytime you have a
years old
veteran
for
that can
Sam
still hit
Hilliard.
like that,
As I
it's
mentioned,
it's
former
awesome to
Rocky,
see
saw him
that.
down on the field catching up with some of his former teammates before the game. Down the right field line off the bat of Arcia, but this one is
That's going to go
drifting
foul.
and going foul.
Just foul.
Understand everybody.
In the seats.
I understand everybody still wants Marcell Ozuna in there, but you give me Eddie Rosario, Kevin Pillar, and Adam Duvall in left field, I'll be happy with that. And then you bring in Jorge Soler or Jock Peterson,
I mean,
be even better for me. I'll be happy.
Can do that these days.
I'll be a happy camper.
Inside, 3 balls and a strike to Arcia.
That was pretty impressive. The fan that caught that foul ball had his phone in this hand recording himself as he's reaching clear back to catch that foul ball, and he caught it too. That looked pretty cool. That looked pretty cool.
That'd be a highlight reel.
Kyle Freeland gives a free pass
Oh,
to the Braves
4,
shortstop.
baby.
So 2 on and 1 out.
Yeah,
2 on, 1 out. That's a good start.
yeah.
Like Kevin was talking,
Michael
Kevin.
Harris, who has really started to
Like
heat up.
Kenneth was
Steps to the
talking
plate.
earlier, everybody.
Tom Over's
Really
last
should head on
17
over to
scores,
MLB.com and get
27.
your votes in for your team.
yeah, it's been
If you're a Braves fan, you can head on over to braves.com/vote,
working hard.
and
Kinda
you can
felt
vote
like
there,
something was
and
starting
you
to come a
will
little
get
bit, and
you'll get some special
He was
offers
right.
for actually voting.
If he can add to this 2-run bottom of the second.
I was offered a home game ticket for $18.
Game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday against the
So,
Tigers. Michael had 4
That's
hits.
if you're an Atlanta
in the
Braves
third
fan and you
40
live
game
close enough to be able to go to the
of
game.
his young career.
That certainly would be worth going and
Well, they're
throwing your
trying to
votes
get
in.
Pilar. They almost snuck in Tovar behind him there.
See, I didn't get to see their World Series games.
I did.
I've had the opportunity though. I've
Where's
seen
the
that
bunt?
I can watch them.
Bunts it foul.
Yep.
I've thought about it. Thought about
Let's take a look at our Zaxby's indescribably good.
one of
This is
these
kind of what we're
game
talking about,
series.
the last
Everybody, I am going to
what
take a
he's been
full
able to
series
do.
off from
yeah,
streaming.
those last 8 games, Rays
I'll still be doing like
14
long form
hits in
video
his
and
last
some
8.
YouTube shorts, but I would like to take a series off just to get caught up with everything. I know I've talked about it for
He's
a month
down
and a
here, no
half.
balls and 2 strikes. And it's
But
foul
the
tip.
games I've had to
At the
take
end.
off,
So Harris
unfortunately.
is the second out in the bottom of the second.
Ooh, Harris with a strikeout. 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the second, with the Braves currently leading 2-1.
Well, with the base open, he certainly was careful with Arcia. With the lefty Harris coming
All
up.
right,
but
so
that
we
means
have
you gotta
Acuña
think
Jr.
more
at
of it
bat.
now in this situation. So
Ball 1.
Misses inside to him. Ronald hit a homer in both games yesterday.
That'd be awesome
One
to
in
see.
2, 460 feet. And a called strike to even up the
There's
count.
a strike. 1-1 the count. Acuña 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in the first.
But after that 460-foot homer, he now has 11 homers in his career of 460 feet or more, which is just astounding.
Wow.
Foul ball.
Oh, foul
1-2.
ball off his knee.
And to put that into perspective for Ronald, nobody else in Major League Baseball has more than 9 homers of that distance since the beginning of the 2018 season.
All right. 1-2 the count. Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt. Hey, how you doing, Holland? Welcome in. Oh, I see they... Sorry, I missed what you had typed up earlier in the chat. My apologies. Well, welcome in now. I see ya. I see you now. Remember, everybody, don't be afraid to get yourself involved in the chat. We have a very family-friendly oriented chat. All that negative crap in the world type stuff is left at the door, and if you want to talk about sports, we're all up for it.
Probably going to try and stay in on his hands.
There's the payoff. It is inside, but way too
Ball
far
4.
inside. And the bases are loaded.
Bases loaded, baby. Ozzy Albies heading to the plate. And we know Albies can put it out. We know that.
Yep.
That's good at bat by Ronald. You know, that shows his maturity.
They're juiced.
Understanding the situation.
They are juiced.
Get him to chase something.
Let's get a ground ball. Come on, Albies. We don't need one over the wall. One over the wall would be great. But all we need is a nice base hit to get ourselves up there. Come on, baby.
Going to go out and talk to a southpaw.
Do the chop. Ooh.
Having a little trouble finding the zone. Skipper Bud Black.
Ooh, yeah.
Knowing his Rockies can probably ill afford to
come on, baby.
Too far behind here to the Braves.
Base hit to bring in 2. Base hit to bring in 2. Dog told you he identifies as a cat.
Flips the corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, if you're Freeland, you got to be thinking, I finally get a run. And now here I am. Base is loaded. Trying to keep this thing
you got a storm going on right now. I didn't see that part, Jeremy. I'm sorry to hear that. Knocked a tree down already.
1-1 now. Ahead of it.
Ugh.
Ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
Yeah, the Rockies haven't scored or coming into tonight, hadn't scored a run in any
Albies, career with loaded bases loaded. He's been at bat 48 times. He has a .313 average with 5 grand slams in his career.
Have a run.
Yeah, you hit on it earlier, but 5th lowest among qualified starters in Major League Baseball.
Come on, Freeland, put it right over the plate. He'll knock it out.
Freeland.
Ball 2.
Just trying to keep the Braves at bay, down 2-1.
Yeah, you can kind of see him feeling a little bit for when he gets 2 strikes, especially on Ronald and Ozzy. Both those guys are dangerous in. That's kind of his bread and butter.
Ozzy.
That's going to be a base hit, baby.
At least 2.
Pilar's in. Here comes 3. Arcia's in. And Acuña.
5-1 lead.
5-1 lead, Atlanta Braves. That's going to be a 3 RBI double, baby.
That's what you call an inside the park grand slam without the ball going over the damn wall, but it was in play.
He didn't get the grand slam because Ozzy didn't get in. He made a double.
Hell yeah.
But still.
That's where it's going to be socked in.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful.
You hit my damn truck, buddy. We got it. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, Profar really struggled grabbing that out there, and it worked to the Braves' advantage.
I'll suck you in.
For
all right.
Ozzy Albies now, he has 20.
Could we possibly start seeing this batting order for a while?
And that is by far the most in Major League Baseball.
Riley's going to foul ball down third base line. Oh,
so
I hope not, Jeremy. If it does, man, prayers with you, brother.
They put up a crooked number here in the bottom half.
I know what it's like. It was just last week, I think it was, during one of the. I was streaming the game. The stream was giving so much problems. I had to close the stream down. 20 minutes later, I lost power until 4 a.m.
Move his mitt. That maybe it fooled the home plate umpire, Roberto.
Lost power, and we didn't get the power back until afternoon. And yeah, that was a costly one. An air conditioner and 2 TVs.
Is the ninth
Evidently, all the electric company could tell us it was a transformer blew. I'll tell you, at 4 a.m., it sounded like a damn bomb going off that morning.
Remember that? You telling me that?
Oh man.
Popped up back behind home plate.
I thought World War III had begun.
But will not have a play.
Because you think about it, you know, the Midwest is where all the farming and agriculture and everything is to keep the United States going.
Another gear over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, for sure they were bombing us.
Doing it again here
it was so loud.
1-2 to Austin. And another foul ball.
Foul ball. So 1-2, we'll do it again. Come on, Riley.
Riley's definitely putting up a good at bat.
He's been playing a really good ball. I'd like to welcome everybody to the stream. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hey, if you're just now joining us, we're in the bottom of the second.
Good
foul ball again. Bottom of the second. 1-2 the count to Austin Riley. 2 outs. Runner on second, and the Braves are leading 5-1.
Couple of big doubles here in the bottom of the second. Pilar with a 2 RBI double, and then Ozzie Albies brought in 3 with his double. He's hot at second base. This one is fair.
Oh, that's going to be a fair ball. Over to first. That's out number 3. So we are going to head to the top of the third.
Take control in this ball game.
Without the damage being done by the Braves lead it 5-1.
That's right, baby. What a start. What a start they've had tonight.
Mm-hmm. I guess that Colorado Rocky jet lag is getting to them.
And you can't, you know, that is a legitimate thing too. Because we've seen the Braves struggle. We've seen them struggle 2 games against the Athletics before they got with it.
That's right.
But game 1 of the Athletics, when we had to fly out west, you know, we had a late night game to start with. The night before we had to fly out there, and I think they said we got in at 6 a.m. and we had a early game, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. No, it wasn't. It wasn't too early, I guess. But still, I mean, you don't even get 10 hours to get sleep and then be out there and be ready. And just because they got in at such and such time doesn't mean they didn't get back to the hotel. It probably took another 2 hours before they even got back to the hotel. How did the Athletics do today? Did they win? They were actually playing. I watched some of that game earlier today.
I'll check real quick.
They lost 4-3.
Oh, 4-3, okay.
Yeah, they were playing good ball against Tampa Bay, at least for what I watched of it.
A lot of smiles for the Atlanta Braves after a 5-run bottom of the second. Puts them on top by 4 here as we head to the third.
All right, so we are back. Remember, guys, if you're just joining us, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss when we go live.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why
I can rhyme.
One of their starting pitchers, you know, you don't.
But I can't do that one
again.
again.
Be perfect. You know, this offense is so good. You can just think to yourself, you know what? If I hold them to 3 runs or less, I got a really good chance of winning this ball game. So
Montero, 195 average on the season, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, and a .524 OPS. He's going to hit it over to Austin Riley. He's going to throw it to Matt Olson. Out number 1.
There's one away here in the third.
youngster needs a couple short innings here. He's already up in the mid-30s, mid-30s for his pitches.
Appearance in the majors.
Well, I mean, I think you obviously want to see him to continue to attack the strike zone, which I feel like he's done. You obviously want to see those breaking balls come along a little bit more, get a little bit more consistent. We've seen some good ones. We saw a bad hanger. But, you know, I think all in all to this point, and obviously it's still early, I think there's some improvements over the last start, which is what you want to see with your
foul ball, 1-1. So we got Brenton Doyle at bat, a 221 average, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs, and a 6.36 OPS on the season. 1-1 the count, 1 out, top of the third.
Brenton Doyle taking it low.
5-1 lead, Atlanta over Colorado.
Rockies debuted him on April 24th, and he has been their starting fielder ever since. In on the hands, out to left.
Kevin Pillar chasing it down, has out. Out number 2.
And Jerickson Profar is up to bat. And going to be up to bat for the Rockies.
I know it. Being in Florida to start, most of the state is only 6 to 8 feet above sea level.
Sea level.
And he's way out in front there.
Good off-speed pitch there. And I like seeing him do that too, you know. You want to try to bring that breaking ball along, throw it early in the count. Or if you miss, so what?
And then he comes back.
Yeah, it looks like the internet's starting to go a little wiki-wonky. Just bear with us, everybody. If it does go down for you, you just have to refresh your browser. I do apologize, but I can't help what Mother Nature does.
He does not have a lot of professional experience.
She doesn't care if I'm streaming.
High school level until 3 years ago, so a lot of this is very, very new to him.
And I have, it's called wireless, over-the-air wireless internet or whatever.
Foul ball, it stays 1-2.
The small company that I go through, they put their own equipment on cell towers and whatnot, and then broadcast it to me through a little satellite dish. So
foul it off.
Other than the hiccups like it's going through right now, generally the internet's pretty good.
And this is where, you know, he'll continue to get better, like you say, but you know, do you go with the back foot slider here? If he had a change up, something soft going away from the left-handed hitter right here, that certainly would be a huge weapon.
Well, that worked.
That worked.
There you go, youngster. There's a K on the day.
There we go.
We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. We got Murphy, Olson, and Ozuna up to bat.
I'm glad to see that they went through the whole lineup that quick so far.
Oh yeah, they've played really good ball so far.
Ooh.
We'll stick
Well, the
it
sun is ducked behind the.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that the sun is ducked behind the clouds off in the horizon, but I'm still sitting here sweltering in the mugginess of the air. So.
In the mugginess of the air, I thought you had your air conditioning on.
No, I forgot to go get gas for my truck, so I'm sitting just below 1/8 of a tank.
Oh,
I don't want to run out of fuel. It'd be a long way to the gas station.
What I was saying, guys, if the internet does get so bad, there could be a chance of having to end the stream. That is the last thing I want to do. So I will try to stick it out as long as you guys stick it out. I mean, if everybody leaves the stream because of it, then then I may consider going ahead and shutting it down. But as long as you guys are willing to stick it out, I'm willing to stick it out.
Bottom of the third, time for our racetrack fueling up feature. Look at how good the Braves offense has been against left-handed starters the last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons versus left-handed starters, their record is 48 and 22, runs per game 5.5, OPS of 807, home runs 109 for the Atlanta Braves.
And they got 5 runs.
Here comes Mr. Smurf Murph. Come on, baby, put her out.
The bottom of the third. That man right there is good against lefties as anybody in Major League Baseball, Ozzie Albies. Tapped weakly to third. McMahon.
He's going to be safe, baby. He legged her out. There you go, Murph. Lead off single, baby.
That's the way it's done.
Yeah, we saw Murph's speed.
Catcher has some wheels.
Now a little infield dribbler and showing off that catcher speed, able to beat it out.
Yeah, maybe Sean.
So I finally, everybody, yesterday I had actually had intent.
Let him know, hey, I can move around the bases pretty well.
I evidently scheduled it wrong, or I did something wrong.
So 2 singles.
Because I knew I wasn't going to stream the. I wasn't going to be streaming the games yesterday. I had actually went in and simulated both games with my MLB 23, and I uploaded them, and they did not release yesterday like they were supposed to. If I'm not mistaken, when I went and looked how I made the mistake, they're actually scheduled for another day from today. So I took him down today. It's like, damn it.
They'll check, but he did not go, says Mark Ripperger.
Just so you know, I don't remember the exact scores for the simulations, but with the 2-game simulations that I had, the Braves had won both of those games. I couldn't tell you the exact.
Ball could be 2.
That's going to run into 2. That's it. 4-6-3 double play.
And Sean Murphy and Matt Olson erased.
Here comes the DH
Well,
bat.
that's what Kyle Freeland was looking for, pitcher's best friend, and now 2 outs, nobody on for Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the pitch.
And Ozuna
Chopper down third base line, foul ball. Ozuna 0 for 1 tonight. He had a fly out in the second.
I mentioned he turned
245 average, 13 home runs, 29 RBIs, and an 817 OPS on the season.
2018. That was really his breakout season, his second year in the majors. Remember that year he had a 2.84 ERA, which is hard to do
the count
for the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, finished 4th in the Cy Young voting that year. 202 innings pitched.
And that ERA was a franchise record for a Colorado starter.
Yeah,
I need 1 second here, guys. I'll be off mic here.
In the top 5 in the Cy Young voting.
Yeah, I would think for a pitcher when Colorado calls, you know, man, the weather's beautiful, but Ozuna reaches for it. And a nice play at third by McMahon. So a leadoff single, but the Braves get nothing.
All right, there we go. I am back. I didn't see what happened. We must got the side out. Let's get a little side music going here. We're going to head to the bottom of the third, where the Atlanta Braves are going to see if they can pile up. Or no, they were just at bat. Sorry, we're going to head to the top of the fourth. Hopefully the internet should start clearing up, I would think. I'm back. Sorry about that. Got my grandson in here talking to me.
It's summertime. It is.
Come in to take a look at the tomahawk and the. Oh, Colorado going to start the inning off with a leadoff solo home run.
5-2.
Let's get that music paused.
Well, A.J. Smith-Shawver has given up 2 hits tonight, Tom, and both of them homers.
Yeah, solo homers typically aren't going to beat you. Tovar just came up there.
Tomahawk chopped you.
Hit that ball a long way.
Well, Hazel Hand, come here.
His
Come
sixth
say hi,
of the year.
too. Come say hi.
Now Ryan McMahon.
Huh? We'll say hi now.
Ryan McMahon hits
say
this
hi to
pretty
YouTube.
well, and Acuña's going to have to
Tell
stop
everybody
and
hi.
take it on a hop.
Hi. You good girl. Are we going to win? Are the Braves going to win?
Well, I like that.
Are they? Please?
First pitch
Hey,
fastball.
can you tell them please?
Come back and
Please?
throw a breaking ball, and it was
Please?
a good one, but
Are you gonna
McMahon's
win?
locked in right now, so I don't think he cares too much. He's just see ball, hit ball.
We're
right
going to
now.
win, aren't we?
Yeah, you gave the numbers earlier. One of the hottest hitters over the last 3 weeks in Major League Baseball.
She loves to come watch baseball with me.
Now Elias Diaz, and he gets into one to right. Acuña over toward the line. He doesn't. Well, like he doesn't see
Hey,
it.
actually,
Told me.
that's not too bad. D.
Man said,
I kind of enjoy that. I like the SpaghettiOs and cheese hot dogs in it. Definitely. See, I'm not a real big hot dog person,
Only
so I like the little cheese smokies, I guess, better than
I
a
appreciate
normal
the
hot
dig. The
dog.
only problem was he was in foul territory, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Never been to a live sporting event
All
game
life's a stage.
other than high school
One away,
football or high
and
school
here is
basketball,
Nolan Jones.
high school wrestling. I would
Late
love to
on
go
fastball.
to a football game or a Major League Baseball game and try a stadium brat. I would love to. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've had her.
Shared
I
the
think
story
she's
last time in Smith-Shawver's first
going on
Major
4
League
years
start.
old now.
That he didn't pitch at any level until 3 years ago during summer travel.
And then
ball
we have
after
our-
his junior year in high school. When the
we have
travel
our
ball
Dum
coach
Dum.
said, "Hey, you got a pretty good arm. Do you
His
want to
name's
try
Dum Dum
pitching?"
Doo.
He said, "Sure." Goes
He's
out there, he's pumping
19
95.
years old.
Yeah.
He's
Must be
just
nice.
about as old as my
Let
son.
me give that thing a try.
Well, I guess
He's a very good
short
high
by
school
a
quarterback, just
couple
gifted
years.
with a really good
My
arm.
my son
Well,
turned
where are you going?
23,
Texas Tech,
Yeah,
maybe?
Texas
I believe
Tech was
23
recruiting him
this
as a
year.
quarterback.
but still 19 years old for him, and he's
The Braves ended up drafting
still
him, obviously,
kicking and
for
getting
baseball
around,
in the
but,
seventh round a couple of years ago.
Hey,
he's
now,
gone
nice
blind
play over
Another
there.
great
in
catch.
one eye completely and just about blind in the other, and he's
Leaned
practically
over the
almost
railing and
deaf.
everything. I always cringe when I see those, but made a nice play.
Yeah, we've had a handful
But we
of
take him
spectacular
outside,
catches in
and
the crowd.
he's still able to get around and whatnot. So I think he can still see
Over
some.
the glove of Arcia. So 3 hits through the first 4 batters here in the 4th. Well, let's go down to Lauren Jabara. Lauren, you asked him about.
Now,
how
we
far
lost
he
his
can throw
mother
the football,
to
right?
she got canceled. And unfortunately, we had to
95 miles an hour. He goes,
have her put down. We didn't want her. She had cancer so bad that she was seizuring, and then the seizures got so bad that the day that we had put her down, she had 26 seizures on the way to the vet's office, which was a 9-mile trip there. So that was a rough one.
I like how you just said, could you do that? I know you were talking to Tom, but
sure.
In my mind, I'm like, yeah, I could throw it 22 yards, you know.
Yeah, he's talking to D. He's talking about his dog and
it's mighty kind of you
and whatnot.
Well, a quick meeting on the mound just to kind of settle the young rookie down.
Yeah, that was a catch of breath, you know, and especially today with the pitch clock, pitchers can't do that as much on their own anymore.
All right. Thank you guys for sticking it out.
Everybody is.
I see that we did lose some
in this inning for Colorado.
That's going to be an easy out for Acuña.
Innocent fly out to Acuña. Tagging is McMahon, and he'll get to third.
McMahon tagged up, made it to third. So we got runners on the corner.
Well, and I think that's
2 outs.
You know, that's just.
And the Braves currently leading 5-2.
What the Rockies see on the mound, right? You got a young kid that's trying to get into the count, trying to get ahead in the count. So what's his best pitch? Fastball. So they're going up there looking.
I think I know kind of what started happening with the internet.
You know, like I said, he tried to
when my daughter got here, all their phones now connected into the network, and who knows what they were doing on their phones.
This game goes on, and as time goes on.
He goes back to the fastball there to start the at-bat to Montez and misses.
So it's back to green, solid green for you guys. So as I said, I appreciate you guys sticking it out with us. Ooh.
Same result there.
Ball 2. Come on, Shawver. Come on, youngster.
Yards, but man,
Shawver pitching his 55th pitch on the night. Top of the 4th. 2 outs. Runners on the corner. 2-0. The count.
It's crazy.
Yeah, incredible.
Montez 0 for 1 today. He popped out in the second. That's going to be a pop-up. Harris underneath it.
Michael Harris is over.
That's going to be out number 3.
So a few hits to 1 homer, and now it's 5-2.
So the Rockies pulled a little closer. They got a solo home run that round. Now we need some assurance runs.
You got that right.
All right, let's get some music rolling in between the breaks. Unfortunately, everybody, with internet acting up like it is tonight, normally I would be showing you some highlight clips of the home runs and whatnot, but I'm going to choose to hold off on that tonight because bringing up more video players will just cause the internet to stress more. So I do apologize about that aspect. So have you thought about doing a stream at all this weekend, Mav, or what are your plans?
I'm thinking about it, but when I get home, I've got to do some cleanup work before I can actually sit there and stream. So more looking like Sunday, more likely, unless I get some of the work done Saturday, then I might be able to do something Saturday, but for sure Sunday.
Okay.
So you guys stay tuned for that. Stay loose. When you see me,
that might work out well then, because I think Father's Day is Sunday. I'm not quite sure.
It is, and
let me go on my phone and look.
With my if Father's Day I think falls on a Sunday. My kids are in Pennsylvania, so I'm gonna be by myself on Father's Day. So if you have to go off with your family for Father's Day, I can do the stream and still have a Braves stream. So it's not a big deal.
That's kind of what I was thinking. If you did stream, it's the 3rd Sunday of June.
Well, and we talk about it all the time. Okay,
Oh.
but you got to
Okay.
win those games.
My apology, guys, here about the music. Let me get that
Or at least taking care of business.
kicked out of that.
And they've done it consistently. They are off.
But yeah, you guys stay tuned for that. I'll as soon as I get home, get situated and get some stuff done, then I'll put the post up.
But 3 balls and a strike now.
Or the broadcast up. So
We are currently at 14 likes, everybody. 14 of that 20 like goal. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up.
Still going, and he's got it just in front of the wall.
Oh. Damn, Pilar was close to putting that one over.
Game changer feature spotlighting this man, Orlando Arcia, and what he's done in the last 13 home games.
Last 13 home games, you see the numbers, and his average dipped below 300.
Yeah, the grandkids and my daughter, they come out for supper tonight.
He said 417.
We made
nice.
ham and potato soup.
League and vote getters at shortstop as
nice.
should.
Oh, it come out pretty good. I had just a small bowl before streaming.
The one and only Walt Weiss.
I had the good old trusty.
Manager of
What's that?
I had the good old trusty Waffle House.
I've never even ate at a Waffle House.
The game, visiting with a lot of Rockies, including his successor.
There's a lot of the restaurants out there that I've
2016.
Walt's got another manager.
Never visited.
Yeah.
Somewhere if he wants it.
Well, if you were down here in the South,
never been in a White Castle, anything like that.
Well, if you were down here in the South, there's a Waffle House on practically every street corner, just like there is a McDonald's.
Yes, he did. He knew how to use it.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yep.
There's
Swing and a miss, 2-2 the count.
And I've only been in it here a couple of months.
Arcia's first plate appearance was a walk.
So many people I've enjoyed talking with, but sitting down there before the games talking to Walt Weiss, he is just a class act.
Well, and to your point, right? I mean, it's always a lot more fun, obviously, when your team is good, and in this case, the Braves are. But it's even more when you've got a clubhouse, particularly a staff full of quality guys, and the Braves have had that. I mean, to a man, all those guys, you talk about the baseball knowledge, you talk about being able to sit down and have conversations, particularly with those two guys. I mean, it's just a ton of fun.
It is. And no egos. Arcia takes it low
All
inside,
4.
so he has been issued 2 free passes
Nice.
by Kyle Freeland.
That's a one-out walk. Money Mike.
Freeland, I don't know that he's got a real good
Looks like
idea
Money
what
Mike
he's
is
trying
coming
do
to
with
the
him.
plate.
Seems like he's
Come on, Money Mike.
inside on him, trying to get him to chase a little bit, but Orlando's not biting.
We talked about that
All-Star
great 2018
records, huh?
that Freeland had, and then he really struggled the year after that.
Is that the name of the
But
restaurant?
then
It's
he bounced
All-Star?
back during the COVID-shortened season, and since then he's been pretty solid.
I haven't been inside
There you go,
town.
Money
I've only
Mike.
been on
Gonna
the
drop it
outside
in,
of the stadium.
baby.
With a single to center.
Nice.
Arcia on his
Arcia's going to move to third, so we're going to have runners on corner. I thought maybe Harris would go for 2, but he didn't.
Yeah, when you're hot, those are the things that start to go your
And
way.
on my MLB 23, I'm finally,
Broke the bat,
after, I couldn't tell you how many games I had to play,
It died a hero,
Yes,
as
it
they
did.
say.
finally got moved to the big show, baby, with the Atlanta Braves.
Michael now 15 for his last 29.
Come in the first 12 games of playing as a major leaguer, I've hit 16 home runs, baby.
Chance for the Braves to get the run that they surrendered in the top of the 4th right back here.
Come on, Acuña.
Come on, Ronald.
Drive Arcia home.
He was walked in the second, and he batted in.
Big cut by
He was a
Acuña.
runner batted in.
Yeah, Ronald's been patient so far tonight coming up there, but tried to ambush.
Come on,
the
Ronnie.
missed it.
Yeah, he walked last time up in the second. He grounded out in the bottom of the 1st.
Come on, Ronnie. Blast it to the moon. Here comes the pitch. Foul
says out of
ball.
play.
Well, that could have been close, though. I think if he would have got ahead of that one a little bit better.
Well, for whatever it's worth, on an 0-2 count this year, Ronald is 9 for 17 with 2 homers.
Yeah, that is just astounding to me.
It's not supposed to work like that.
As a pitcher, you think you're in the driver's seat, but
well, he might improve those numbers.
Oh, it's going to be a.
He's at least going to get a run out.
He's going to get a run out of it. That's going to be an
Hey,
RBI.
bud, you have to take me off the microphone for just a minute. I got a phone call coming in.
Yep.
6-2 Braves.
You're off. You're clear. So that will be a sacrifice fly ball out to right field for an RBI for Ronald Acuña Jr. So the Braves now lead 6-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Chop, baby. That's right.
Ronald drives in his 45th run of the season.
We got Ozzie Albies now in the batter's box.
Speaking of runs driven in, this guy had 3 of them in the second inning when he cleared the bases with a double.
Yeah, I gotta believe this is a situation where you might see Michael Harris try and.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by to help support the stream. If you're just joining us, we're in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. 6-2 lead, Atlanta over Colorado. You turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out.
2 outs.
You put your right foot in and you shake it all about.
Michael does go for second. This is
that's going to be a base hit.
Harris can cruise into third. And the Braves 2-out magic continuing.
All right, baby. 2-out single. Runners now on the corner.
Yeah, try to go cutter down and in. You see Ozzie just clear that front side. Just drop the head on that.
Man, when Ozzie sees a left-handed pitcher, his eyes light up like saucers.
Yeah, he's sending the bus to get that guy to the ballpark, I can tell you that.
Austin Riley now at bat.
With 3 runs driven in, and boy,
oh, that was close to
an extra base hit and a run producer.
Come on, Atlanta, let's get some more reassurance runs.
High into the air on the right side.
Foul ball. Well, it's pop up.
Montez.
That's it.
A little bit of a breeze,
end of the 4th.
But the Braves get the run
Braves
back.
get that run back, so that's good. So we will have the Rockies heading up bat. Let's get some music going here. One second, everybody. You need to take the ketchup and take some brown sugar. Mix some brown sugar in with the ketchup, and then you'll spoon it on. If you can go, did you just put them in the pans then, right? Yeah, then you can go ahead and baste it now. That's what I do. Put a good, decent layer up on it. But I would, like I said, I would hit the ketchup with a little bit of brown sugar, or a couple good spoonfuls of brown sugar. Won't hurt it. Making a meatloaf. Making meatloaf for tomorrow night's supper. We'll make it tonight so nothing has to be cooked tomorrow. The only thing that I have to be cooked tomorrow is the sour cream and chives mashed potatoes.
Braves baseball on Valley Sports, brought to you by Truist. Here
We are
Truist
back
Park.
to Truist Park.
First of a 4-game series, Braves and Rockies.
Yeah, to be honest, I agree with you, D. I mean, to a certain extent, I guess.
AJ Smith-Shawver.
I couldn't have it super duper sugary, but yeah, brown sugar's definitely the way to go if you're doing a meatloaf.
Yeah, no, he's been pretty economical.
Luis Montero is the batter, taking a strike right down the middle.
1-1 the count. We got Montero, who's 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out in the third. Strike
That
2.
looked pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good breaking ball there.
That one looked like a really nice breaking ball there.
1-1 count. You miss, so what?
But he hit. He's got him 1-2. He throws it.
Yeah,
again.
brown
It's
sugar
strike.
mixed in with the ketchup to go on top of, and it doesn't have to be ketchup. We didn't have any actual tomato paste tonight. Otherwise, you
Did
can
you
use
find
tomato
sometimes
paste as
early in your
well.
career, Tom, too, if you
But to
doubled
go
up,
on
you would
top
try
of
to be perfect with
the
that second one?
meatloafs that are being
when
cooked,
you throw a
Jimmy.
good one, your natural your inclination is, well, I'm going to throw this next one better.
Wow.
You know, and
Yeah, brown. You mix your brown sugar up in with your
You just have to kind of have the mentality.
with your
of,
ketchup
don't
a
do
little
anything
bit.
different on that one. Maybe if you want
all
change
to
the
all to
location
your
a little
preferred
bit,
taste.
but you're not
I mean,
trying
if
to
you
throw
don't
it
like
in
brown
nasty.
sugar, the taste of brown sugar and ketchup, then I
Back to the
wouldn't
fastball.
recommend it.
Yeah, the
But
one
once
we're
you get
alluding
that,
to where he
you
doubled
get
up
that
with
glazed
breaking ball
on,
when
and
Diaz
it's had
hit
enough
Soto
time to
back in
heat
the
and
second.
kind of set and get a little firmer and stuff. It tastes pretty good. At least I think so.
Got him.
Got him
That was
swinging.
great. And Montero
Good
down
job,
swinging.
youngster.
Third strikeout of the ball game for AJ Smith-Shawver.
And and you want to be able to do those things, right? I mean, look at we live in a world of information now, right? See a good breaking ball there, started in the zone, and just the bottom fell out of that thing. Hitters know, they know your tendencies, they know everything that you have tendencies about it. And if you're a guy that will not double up, they know it. So you throw that breaking ball, okay, well, I'm not looking for that next pitch. And it's not like you have to do it a lot, you just do it a little bit.
Just enough to keep him honest.
Yeah, as long as you can't put it in a hitter's head that definitively he will not do
That was
this,
nice.
then he's got to think about
Nice
it a little
pitch. Thank you, D, for the K's in the chat.
And of course, the book on
Thank
the
you
young
so much.
right-hander is small, but it will continue to grow with each outing.
We got Doyle at bat, 1-1 the count. Doyle is 0 for 1 on the day. He lined out in the third. Top of the fifth, 1 out. A 6-2 Atlanta lead over Colorado Rockies. Big swing and a miss.
And that's
1
where
and 2
that
the
breaking
count.
ball and that fastball can really play. That 12-6 fastball, breaking ball, down in the zone, followed by that fastball up. You talk about changing the hitter's eyesight, man.
Yeah, you go from 95 to 78.
Yep, and you go from letter high to below the knees. Tough to cover.
Normally, Jeremy, I do ground beef.
There he went back.
I'll do a little ground pork and then mild sausage. Yes. I don't mind myself. I don't mind turkey. But
But this one low, 2-2.
And that too right
ground
there is
turkey. I don't know what about it. The wife and kids kind of stick their nose up a little bit at ground turkey.
That one that's down,
But during Thanksgiving, when I make a turkey, they're all out there, eating on the turkey. So
Ooh, that did not miss by much.
3 and 2 the count. Full boat.
Yeah, that could have been called a strike, but a little too much glove movement.
It's gonna be a chopper down third baseline.
Trickle foul.
Foul ball. I made a biscuits and gravy casserole. I guess getting close to a week ago now, probably. That come out, it's the first one I'd ever done, and it come out amazing. Oh, it was so good.
Doyle
And it's so easy to make.
Strikes here with one away in the top of the fifth.
Oh,
One that did
ball
not
four.
miss by much. And it's a walk with one away.
Man, that's two.
Oh, it
really
was
good pitches.
really,
You
really
can't
good.
Get the benefit of either one. I mean, kudos to Doyle for laying.
I
off
just
that.
got
He did.
Now you could go full blown everything made
But
from
he earns
scratch,
the
of
first
course.
free pass tonight
But,
against A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Oh yeah, there you go. Use
Now the
turkey
top of the
leftover
order
for
and go
tacos,
for it.
absolutely. But with that, biscuits and gravy, you could go full bore, everything made from scratch. But I went ahead and got the Pillsbury
Got
Grand
away with that one there
biscuits.
a little bit, but it was a little bit.
Cut
little
each
bit
one
up,
into
but it was a little
four,
bit softer, so had
you know,
them
into
up
a
front.
fourth. There's 8 of them in there, so you get 24 little pieces.
And he's down in the count.
Arrange them down in your
That was a
dish.
good sequence there. Breaking ball.
Brown up
Change
your
up.
sausage. Sprinkle that over top. You could put some bacon in there too if you want.
10 mile
You
per
can
hour
crisp up the
difference from
bacon and
77 to 87.
and chop that down and sprinkle that around. Take
what he
6
brings,
large
0-2.
eggs, half a cup of milk, whisk that together. Put your salt and pepper seasoning in. Oh, there he goes.
And Murphy
Oh, it's going to call him
unable to
safe.
get the runner Doyle, and he's in scoring position with a stolen base.
Salt and pepper it a little bit, and then pour that all over the top. And put cheese on top of that.
Boy, he's got.
And then you make up your gravy. You can make homemade gravy or
Doyle had a
or
pretty
buy
big jump.
gravy packets, whichever. And you put that on top, stick it
made
in
a
the
close
oven
one. I thought it
for
was gonna be.
35 minutes, and it comes out
Morrissey had kept
very
the tag
good.
on Doyle's leg. He may have gotten him. Looked like his foot came off for a second at the end.
Oh, lucky you, D. I would love to, but
Yeah, Sean Murphy.
I'm not
knows
one that
second
wants to get up
pass
and make
is
it every
top
morning.
side behind JT Realmuto and all the baseball.
wampum baskets. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
2-2 from Smith-Shawver. Got him swinging. Down he goes on
Acuña.
strikes.
I'm not sure who was last up the bat, actually.
Profar laid off.
I think
Came
we
back
probably
with
got
that
another inning
changeup.
before
Really good
Acuña
spot.
makes
Looks
it to
like
bat.
a little bit of a splitter. Really good finish on that pitch.
I could be wrong about that, but I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah, nice tail movement there at the end.
Yeah.
So 4 strikeouts now. And here is Tovar, who had a solo homer his last time up to lead off the 4th. A good stop by Sean Murphy.
Boy, Shawver was really down in the. He was down in the dirt
AJ
horribly
kinda
with
left
that
himself
one.
A little bit on that one. I guess that's all you can do.
What happens on a pitch like that?
You know, you just try to spin it like.
Oh,
nobody's
I see.
business.
Okay.
And you bury
Yeah,
it in the
biscuits and
dirt
gravy are
40
some
feet
of my
in front of
favorite
you.
too. And that's one of the first things I learned how to make when I was growing up.
That was better. 1-1.
Good
Making
adjustment.
homemade gravy.
See, that's another thing I always.
My
wonder.
grandma,
When
my
you throw a
grandmother, my
pitch,
dad's mom taught me
and
when
it's
I was
not a
very,
good one,
very young.
You know, so many times the hitter thinks, well, he's not going back to that one. And I was always like, you know what? There's no way I can throw this next one as bad as that one.
Let me see if I can do it again. That one bounces in.
Another thing that I really love to make is you can refer to them as porcupine meatballs or Spanish meatballs.
Here,
Oh, those are so good as well.
21-year-old hitter. To the left side.
Oh, that's going to be a base hit. We're going to have a run come in.
Third to make it 6-3. So in the battle of the young bucks, it is Tovar who is 2 for 3.
Yeah, having a night. Fastball leaked over the plate a little bit. Got it on the ground, but right in the 5.5 hole.
All right, so the Colorado Rockies have
Colorado
now
trying
scored
to
3
hang around
runs.
here
So the lead is now cut 6-3.
as Ryan McMahon digs in from the left
2 outs,
side.
runner on first. Shawver on his 80th pitch of the night. That's going to be foul ball. Oh, dear me, too, yeah.
All these
Used to
young
hunt
guys that
quite
the
a bit when
Rockies
I was
have.
growing up.
McMahon is one of the guys that's been around. Debuted with Colorado
but not since.
in August of 2017. Been with him his entire professional career.
There's a strike.
0-2.
0-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on first, top of the 5th. 6-3 lead. Atlanta over Colorado.
Smith-Shawver in search of his 5th strikeout.
Here comes the pitch.
Not on that.
Foul
pitch.
ball. We'll do it again. McMahon is 1 for 2 tonight. He singled in the 4th. He has a .269 average on the season, 10 home runs, 38 RBIs, and a .845 OPS. It does seem like the Braves are hitting the ball quite well tonight.
Left center, and this one's going to get down. Harris over to track it. Not before Tovar gets to third.
And
so things.
So 2 outs, runners on the corner now.
These will bring the potential tying run to the plate.
Yeah, not a bad pitch. I mean, upper portion of the strike zone, maybe not quite in where he wanted it. Just a good hitter right there.
Smith-Shawver has given up 6 hits. 4 of them have come to Tovar and McMahon, batting second and third in the order. Nobody throwing yet, but they're starting.
Come on, youngster, you gotta get it under control. Giving up way too many balls here.
Love to see him get this last out here and at least qualify for a win.
Diaz is 1 for 2. He had a solo home run in the 2nd. So he's already put one on this kid so far. Whoa, big swing and a miss.
And down to a knee. Down the right field line, foul.
Foul ball.
1-2.
We will do it again. Come on, youngster.
First with a solo homer in the 2nd, and the Braves put up 5 in the bottom of that inning, and they've been in the driver's seat ever since. But right now, A.J. Smith-Shawver just trying to keep this a 3-run lead. Is 1-2.
Oh. Way up and out. Come on, youngster. What the hell is that pitch?
Yeah, it's a breaking ball there that, as we've been talking about, he tried to throw that one a little bit too good. Instead of just trusting it, throw a good one. Doesn't have to be the world's greatest one.
It evens the count now with 2 outs, 2 balls, and 2 strikes, and Sean Murphy is going to trot out to the mound.
Yeah, he's going to have a conversation with AJ here. He called breaking ball, he shook him off, went to the fastball, shook him off, went to the slider, and I don't know if that's just a pitch Murph doesn't want right here, or if he wants to go out and talk about it, make sure why AJ wants to throw that pitch.
Also buys a little time for Michael Tonkin, who is up and loosening for the Braves.
Which you love seeing AJ take control right there, right? I mean, that's what you want your pitchers to do. But again, I think to kudos to Murph too, right?
Oh, they had a mound, is it?
This pitch, but let's talk about it. Why you want to throw this pitch?
So they've had their discussion, and Diaz is back in there. Runners at the corners. 2-2.
Here comes the pitch.
And
Way outside.
Full as the fastball misses high.
Full vote.
Jones would be next.
Come on, youngster.
89th pitch of the night for A.J. Smith-Shawver. Line.
Foul ball.
Buddies in that Rocky dugout. Everybody's okay.
Come on, Shawver. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, youngster.
And
Here comes the pitch.
Got
him swinging.
A.J. Smith-Shawver gets a big strikeout. His
2 stranded on base.
Preserves a Braves 6-3 lead. We are halfway home at Truist Park.
Get some music to play during the break here. I'd like to say welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by tonight. If you're just joining us, the score is currently 6-3, Atlanta over Colorado. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. So again, tomorrow night, guys, tomorrow's game will be same pitch time as tonight. It'll be 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central. It is game 3 and 4 that I believe are early in the day. Give me a second here, I'm looking that up. Yeah, game 3. Game 3 will be at 4:10 p.m. Eastern, 3:10 Central. And game 4 will be 1:35 p.m. Eastern, 12:35 p.m. Central. That's the 16th, 17th, and 18th for this 4-game series with the Rockies. And then we will have a day off come June 19th.
This year between the Braves and the Rockies in Atlanta on top 6-3 as we go to the home half of the 5th. Sean Murphy will lead it off.
All right, Murphy heading to the plate.
Kyle Freeland making his 7th career start against the Braves. Only the 2nd time he's faced Atlanta since 2019. Pitched good against the Braves last June 4th. Giving up just 1 run in 7 innings out at Coors Field. But the Braves would get to the Rockies bullpen. And this time
Murphy blasts it. That is fair ball.
Bouncer against the wall.
He's heading for 2. He's in. Lead-off double for Smurf Murph.
Well, we've seen it so often this year. He loves that first pitch.
Gonna start calling that youngster hefty.
Over the plate, hammered it.
Yeah, hitting over 500 when he swings at the first pitch.
Matt Olson up to bat.
And now Olson swinging
Foul
at the
ball.
first pitch and fouling it back. Sure looks like an all-star catcher to me.
Man, he has been so good.
I don't know what to play for Father's Day music, bud.
I gotta say, I've been.
I can't play anything I don't have the licensing
I know he's a
to.
good defensive catcher. I know he could hit a little bit, but he's been great.
I think he was just kind of a victim of being out in Oakland. Not a lot of people knew about this guy.
Right.
Sounds like Maverick is thinking about doing the stream on Sunday for Father's Day for you guys, so that actually work out good.
McMahon will chase this.
I have a celebration of life party to go to, and
I'm pretty
I
certain
know the family wants to go out, to eat for Father's Day. So
is accurate. Yeah, a few years out in Oakland, and then the Braves got Sean
the Blues
in that trade and signed him to a 6-year, $73 million extension. So good to know he'll be in a Braves uniform for a while.
Here comes the pitch. Low and outside, 2-2 the count.
You see the A's had almost 30,000 at their game the other day, though.
Did they?
Yeah, because it was basically a social media campaign online to get everybody there to talk about wanting to keep the team in Oakland. Just hoping that the owners would sell the team, keep the team there, but maybe we'll see. Might be too late for that.
I was going to say too little, too late,
Yeah.
maybe, but who knows?
Everything is trending towards Las Vegas at this point.
Oh, that's nice.
Another
Those are always good
Oakland
days, too, there,
and
D.
Matt Olson.
Grounded out.
On the carpet to Montez, and he will throw.
That's out number 1, but
That
Murphy
does
will move to
Murphy
third.
Third, though, a productive first out. The infield will come in here for Ozuna. Now the entire infield is coming to the mound, and Kyle Freeland's looking over at the dugout almost as if he's anticipating a visit.
Yeah, this seems like they're just buying some time.
Caracetti is warming.
Here comes the chance. The Atlanta Braves fans are chanting it up.
And Bud Black makes the call, so Freeland gets into the 5th but cannot get out of it. Braves looking to add to their lead.
They're going to have a pitcher change. So with that said, we'll turn some music on so there's no dead air. So starting tomorrow, guys and gals, there's a possibility that we may see, just like we did for Mother's Day, the whole weekend was given, MLB.com was free to watch for the whole weekend.
By your local Ford dealer. By the All-South Highway Safety Team.
I do know for Father's Day they have, you can get the remainder of the season, the subscription to be able to watch all the games for $59.99.
The great feature with the Braves on top 6-3. And Tom, we look at what the Braves have done in the last 11, 9-2, and been scoring a lot of runs.
You're scoring 6.5 runs a game, you're going to score a lot of ball games, and the Braves have done that. They lead Major League Baseball on average.
All right, I'll turn your mic on.
Runs over their last 11 games.
You're live.
Phillies.
Alrighty, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had a phone call from a long ways away. I had to take. It was a very important phone call.
It was a VIP call.
That's right.
For Colorado.
See his numbers on the year, 9 games.
So what are we looking like since I've been gone?
6-3.
But tough on right-handed hitters. 2 for 28 against Matt.
And his first
We got one out.
Is Marcelo
Runner
Ozuna,
on third with Ozuna at bat.
Field is in. Ozuna lifts this to
that's deep center. Oh, he's going to get it on the track. He's out. But Murphy will come in, so that'll be a sacrifice fly for an RBI. Look at there.
Nice.
Just right again, baby. 7-3 lead.
Nice. Nice.
And for Ozuna, his 30th run driven into the season.
Ozuna's 30th RBI of the season.
Kevin Pillar showed bunt, takes it back. He had a 2 RBI double in the second, and he hit the ball to the wall in right center in the 4th. And he's got another knock here. Kevin Pillar just.
That's going to be a base hit for him. Nice job today. Pillar's doing a great job today.
Yeah, I got in on him a little bit, but got enough of it to get another base hit.
Not to take anything away from Atlanta, but you kind of wonder how much
don't get a ton of playing time,
did the Rockies getting in at 5 a.m. to play this game have to do with
added
this.
to that tonight. Just a professional about how he goes about his business and just stays ready.
And that's just to the airport.
Power to 6 homers in that limited play.
Who knows how long it took him to move through the airport and to get back to the hotel and everything, you know?
He extends the inning for Arcia. Big cut.
But they're professionals.
Braves with 5 in the second and then single runs in the 4th and the 5th.
Yes, we do. That's what we want. Keep those assurance runs ahead. Here comes the pitch. Chopper down third base line. It's going to be foul.
Braves going against reliever Matt Carasetti, who debuted way back in 2016, but he has only thrown 39 2/3 innings at the major league level. Pitched a little bit in that debut season with Colorado, then back to the minors, pitched in Japan, back to Major League Baseball with Seattle for a limited time in 2019, and then was out of Major League Baseball again until this year.
Oh yeah, unfortunately they gave away game 1 there to the Tigers. We should have had the sweep.
That's persistence, perseverance.
Iglesias or whatever his name is, he had a bad outing come the 9th inning, and then our defense just went to heck there in the 10th to give it up.
And here's his 0-2 to Arcia. Runner goes. Arcia lifts it to center.
Arcia's got it out to center. That's going to be easy can of corn.
Track, he takes it. Ozuna, RBI sac fly. Braves back up 4.
Yeah, we still won the doubleheader and won the series, but it certainly would have been nice to have that sweep, though. Alright, so we got some scores from around the league to go through. Currently in the bottom of the 7th, Minnesota is losing to Detroit 5-4. Chicago Cubs are currently losing to the Pittsburgh Pirates 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd, we have Los Angeles Angels currently leading Texas 1-0. We got Washington and Houston that are tied up in the bottom of the 3rd at 0. Then we have Cleveland over top of San Diego 5-3 currently in the bottom of the 1st. And then we have Baltimore defeating Toronto 4-2.
Smith-Shawver back out there.
Tampa Bay over Oakland 4-3. And Philadelphia over Arizona 5-4. Those are your scores from around the league.
Back with the slow curveball, back with the fastball, bad breaking ball there.
Yeah, he's
tried to get him to chase fastball.
He's had some pretty wild pitches tonight, but overall he's playing very well.
And really just a good sequence of pitches. Constantly speeding his bat up, slowing his bat down. Didn't throw the breaking ball that he wanted to on the inside corner that he missed. Gutsy pitch coming back with a changeup right there. Same area where the breaking ball was. But instead of being a breaking ball, it was a changeup. Had Diaz out in front of it. Good ending. Good end to the inning.
And it gets him another inning. He's at 90 pitches right now. And he deals to Nolan Jones, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Well, didn't know whether or not Brian Snitker would try to back out there for the 6th, but he is back out there with a 4-run lead.
Yeah, I love it. And I think Snit's done a really good job as he's been manager of this team, is to get some of these kids up here and challenge them a little bit.
What a ride it's been for Smith-Shawver, being challenged at the big league level by his manager Brian Snitker to go back out there when 3 years ago he wasn't even pitching. He was a third baseman in high school. 2-2. This kid won't even turn 21 until the week of Thanksgiving. Swing and a miss.
Boy, that changeup has really come along here these last couple innings.
That's a great sign.
That's nasty right there. I don't care if you're 20 years old or 28 years old. You can't throw a changeup much better than that.
6 strikeouts now for him. I think that was one of the questions, Tom, is how would that changeup develop? He starts developing it like that. Going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, it's just such a huge weapon for him against lefties. And, you know, he'll use it against righties, too, as we saw, the strikeout of Diaz. But, you know, obviously,
sorry about that.
The greater majority
Trying to get comfortable here.
Use that pitch to get
it
lefties
was
off of his fastball.
Especially hotter today than
he really gets comfortable.
Several of the other days
with
we've
a
had.
or slider or breaking ball of some kind.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Swing and miss and loses helmet. 2-1. That's tonight's game.
Yeah, Shawver struck out the first at bat. First player at bat.
On the ground to Arcia.
That's a chopper to Arcia over to Matt Olson. That's out number 2.
Yeah, and that pitch breakdown, very similar to what we talked about coming in. Pitches off the fastball. Maybe a little bit more curveball usage than slider this time around, but really, really great performance. And Snit's going to go out there and get him now.
99 pitches, 5 2/3.
All right, 5 2/3 innings.
And a
there you go.
Applause from 40,000 at Truist Park.
Great job, youngster. Again, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that stopped by and hung out tonight. If you haven't done so, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And then we'd love to have you join the Outlaw Club, so you might as well hit that subscribe button. That's right, baby. It hasn't been every game this season, but I have streamed, I think I've streamed at least 40 of the games thus far. The intent is to get many, 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 many more.
We have a pitching change here. A.J. Smith-Shawver finishing up his second career start in the majors, and he's getting some love from his teammates, rightly so. He pitched absolutely incredible.
Watching the airwaves, guys.
Experience so far, but he is getting it done. We talked a little bit earlier about how far he can throw a football. Well, his dad, Jason Shawver, actually saw that hit on TV, and he sent me a video on Twitter, so I want to share it with you right now. This is back in 2020. He threw the ball, guys, 81 yards to Bobby Witt Jr. Look at that. That's an absolute rocket of an arm playing football. Again, he played quarterback all the way through high school.
It just came over the airways, guys, from Bob Nightingale.
or how much better his
Nevada
stuff got
Governor
as the game
Joe
went on. It's
Lombardo
really,
makes it
really
official.
encouraging to
The
see.
Oakland A's are
Coming from a
moving
20-year-old
to
in
Las
AJ
Vegas.
Smith-Shawver, so congratulations to
MLB
him
owners
on a
are
really good
expected
second
to
career start.
unanimously
Wow.
approve
How
the
about that?
relocation
Getting the
within the
footage,
next
good
few
work.
weeks.
Man, oh man.
This is the
81
first
yards.
Major
Truist
League
Park Jr.'s
franchise
infielder
to
Wow.
relocate
Why
since
didn't
the
he- why didn't he
Montreal
catch the ball?
Expos
Yeah,
moved
was
to
he scared?
Washington, D.C.
Or break a finger.
He
Wow.
just wanted
So
to
there
see
you
that
have it,
lady.
guys.
Great
That's
job
some
getting
major
that.
news right there.
Good job by our crew getting that in. And now Michael Tonkin takes over after Smith-Shawver goes 5 2/3.
Yeah, to the point about getting stronger as the game went on.
And also today,
Strikeouts
the
in last
Braves
2 innings.
recalled right-hand pitcher, the ex-New York Yankee hurler Ben Hiller,
And
that they
big
picked up on a
strikeout was the
minor
one
league
to
deal
tee
and
up
called
runners
him
at
to
the corners
Atlanta
to end the fifth.
and placed Jesse Chavez on the 15-day IL. So
And now Coco Montez, who's
Thankfully, Chavez wasn't as hurt as he looked last night.
Fastball right down the middle.
yeah, exactly.
That's pretty scary
Yeah,
seeing
things
him
have
being
been
carried
a little up
off.
and down for Michael lately. Good outing his last time out. Tough one against the Mets. Good one before. Tough one against the Dodgers.
I agree.
So it'll be nice to see him getting a little bit of a groove and rattle off a handful of good outings.
He had such an incredible start to the season, and he's been such a good story. But he misses outside there and issues a walk to Montez.
So
But think
Tonkin,
about this, Tom.
pitching for the
You know,
Braves
other
now,
reliever for Colorado,
has a
Matt
has
Carassetti, I
a
mentioned his climb back
walk
to the
now.
majors. In 2021, Michael
5
Tonkin
pitches,
was
4 of them
pitching
were
independent ball
balls.
for the Long Island Ducks. Carassetti pitched for the Long Island Ducks in 2022, and now both of those guys are in the game in relief here in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, crazy.
But they both had a debut a while back, had their struggles.
Hey, Mav, you might want to check the chat. Kenneth asked you about
You know, and again, you talk about the perseverance.
Jesus,
I'm sure both those guys have more than one
Alger.
person in their life saying, "Why are you still doing?"
But yeah, Jesus Aguilar, yes.
And that perseverance paid off for
Let's
each
see.
of them.
All right, Kenneth. Jesus Aguilar, the Braves signed him for added depth to first baseman in case of
Well, he's
Jesus Aguilar. Aguilar.
Rick Kranitz is going to come out. And here's a quick message from Zaxby's.
Getting a big
All right, basically, Kenneth, Jesus Aguilar was picked up by the Braves for added depth to first baseman, just in case of Matt Olson needs a day off or two, or if he gets injured for any reason. He's just an added veteran player that we can stick in that role at first base instead of having to call a minor leaguer up. We can call him up, and he would already have the veteran time, veteran playing time. So that's why the Braves picked him up. It's just much needed depth in that position. So
2-1 the count. 2 outs, runner on first.
Was also on the 15-day IL with that neck strain. Got recalled June 8th last week. Good
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
See, now that was characterized as a slider. Why was that not a sweeper?
I don't know. We got to figure that out. We got to get to the bottom.
I thought it had something to do with velocity, but.
Well, it looked good.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
It induces
That's going to retire the side.
Strikeout on Montero.
It was.
All right. We come back. The Atlanta Braves are going to be batting. What in the hell kind of commercial is that? Dude's eating nachos out of his gear shifter.
crazy, ain't it?
It's a Velveeta cheese commercial. That looks strange.
Isn't it?
Oh, it was very much so. Very much so.
Come on, Money Mike.
Bottom six, Braves up 4. Hey, today we participate in the home run challenge. Every home run in this game
All right.
prostate cancer research. So far, over $509,000 has been raised. You can make a pledge by going online to pcf.org/home run challenge. Braves do not have any homers in this game. The Rockies 2, but it's the Braves who lead by 4. And it is Michael Harris who leads things off here in the 6th. There's only been 11 games this year in which the Braves have not homered. And
Michael Harris is 1 for 2 today. He singled in the 4th.
Wins coming against the Washington.
Want to know the count?
One on opening day, and then one last
1 and
week.
2, or 2 and 0 the count.
Tonight it's been doubles that have helped the Braves. Catches the corner, 2 and 1.
Here comes the pitch.
Comes back
Swing and a miss.
Ball, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yeah, good sinker there. That ball had a ton of run on it.
I got to turn that light off.
Back out there for Colorado. Swinging bunt. Throw to first in time. Just
just got
Boy,
him.
what a good play by Cuseto.
I didn't add him.
Sorry, Caraciti. I'll get it right one of these times. Caraciti. Yeah.
Hey, time for our Liberty Mutual Insurance field coverage this month for Ronald Acuña.
All right, I
He's
will be
doing it
right
again,
back,
Tom.
everybody. Stay tuned.
Well, nothing
I'll
new
leave
here,
everything
right?
else
It's
ready.
just month after month, he's just been putting up
Well,
phenomenal numbers. 60 this month.
There's
Most
just
in Major
been
League
some
Baseball.
more news just
One of
came
four
down.
National League players with 20-plus hits this month. Just keeps rolling. I'm just going to call everybody by their first name from now on.
Yeah, that's easy.
Keep
Matt.
myself out of trouble.
Matt and Ronald facing each other here. Well, in your defense for Caracity, it was previously Caracity. Some people would say City, but then he got back in the majors, and Colorado PR says it's now Caracity.
Okay, well,
So-
that's probably what was
So
going on.
see, you get a mulligan on that.
Thank you,
That's
Brendan.
1 and 2.
Nonetheless, it was a good play. He got a little bit of a
Yes.
late jump getting off the mound, but recovered nicely, made a strong throw, and good scoop over there at first by Montero.
And now 1-2 to Ronald. He lays off.
Pitcher, sorry, but Ronald's got you right where he wants you.
Yeah, right. 2 strikes. That's when he excels. Ronald drove in his 45th run of the season back in the 4th inning. Just outside. And the payoff. Chopped to short. Tovar charges and makes it look easy. Here is a quick message from Delta.
Braves country. Fast free Wi-Fi is rolling out. Enjoy with a free Sky Miles membership. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
Braves have 10 hits tonight. This guy has 3 of them. The big one was a 3 RBI double in the second. But all of those were hitting from the other side. Now he's batting left-handed. Inside, nowhere near. Two and two. Ozzie, a little fooled there.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Just a heavy sinker there.
Welcome back.
Throws it hard, 96, ton of movement, but just looks like a heavy ball.
I ain't got my little crackers. Forgot to before the stream started.
But Ozzie, like Ronald Acuña, has been good this year with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count here with 2 away.
There you go.
To center.
And he's going to pop fly out.
And it's taken in by Doyle. Carasetti with a 1-2-3, bottom of the 6th.
We're going to head to the top of the 7th. Remember, everybody, get your votes in. This is the start of a new series. D says, "What's the news, Mav?"
The news was that Kyle Wright has been cleared to return to throwing program. There's no definite timetable of his return, but both the Braves are watching Max Fried along with Kyle Wright very closely. Max Fried has been on the mound, but he has not faced any batters, but he has been throwing on the mound. But the timetable for Max Fried to come back is probably after the All-Star break. But Kyle Wright does not have a timetable to come back, but he was cleared as of an hour ago to resume his throwing program to get his arm back into shape after the shoulder flames. So, but there's no timetable for Wright or Fried just as yet, but that just came down over the Twitter airwaves. So, figured I'd share that with everybody.
Thank you for that news.
Yes, sir.
Permanente has talented doctors across the Atlanta area.
What are these little
future surgeons in the crowd with us tonight?
Little crackers look so good.
Braves baseball.
There's a youngster. Look at that. Those are all future MLB players.
About me when I was that age, I know that.
How do you know?
Because I was throwing up a wadded up balloon and hitting it with a piece of cardboard.
Little couple little cutesters there.
A Braves announcer when I was that age.
Well, oh, okay.
Like, this kid must not be very smart if he's doing that. So
You had a different career plan is what you had, and look how well it worked out.
Doyle to
Tompkins'
start
first pitch is a strike.
in the 7th.
You had a plan, and you worked your plan.
I did. You got to play to your strengths.
Exactly.
Mine was not going to be in the operating room. we could identify that early. I asked my high school calculus teacher, Mr. Ballard, about that one.
We are currently 4 likes away from our 20-like goal, guys. So if you're new in the channel and you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up for us.
And Tonkin has got him 1 and 2.
Yeah, since that visit from Cranny, he's been dialed in. Just seems to be a little bit more under control, a little bit better tempo.
Yeah, he got Montero to strike out to end the 6th, and now 2 and 2 here to Doyle.
Nice pitch. What?
Thought he was gonna
Garbage
get
jump. That was a strike all the way.
Pretty tight strike zone from Roberto Ortiz.
That was clearly in.
That one is
There he got him, though.
Goodbye, Bretton Doyle.
Out number 1.
Yeah, you don't want to call the 2-2-1. Let me throw one even better, 3-2. I mean, that is just picture perfect. Bottom of the zone, outside corner. Even if you swing, you can't do anything with that.
To the top of the order, and Profar, who has also struck out twice tonight, he's 0 for 3.
I appreciate that subscribe, it's Busha. It's Basha or Bosa.
Stay tuned for the
Hope I
stretch
pronounced your name right.
presented
Thank you
by
so much.
Synovus, coming up here after the top of the 7th inning. And it will also be time for the Cracker Jack toss up here in the booth.
Oh, it's going to be a deep out to fly, out to center.
The ballpark will hold it.
Harris is under it. Out number 2, baby. Easy can of corn.
Now, without Frenchie here tonight, Glad, there's more on your shoulders because you got to throw out more of the Cracker Jack than me.
I'm not worried.
I know you're not. Want to make sure you're locked in. Do you need a visit from Cranny?
No, I think I'm good. I'm relaxed.
Okay.
My tempo, I think, is good. I'm comfortable with my mechanics.
Okay.
So
we can have Leo Mazzoni dial in if we need to.
Yeah, let's.
Tovar is 2 for 3 today with a solo home run, a single, and 2 RBIs of the night.
To Ezequiel Tovar. Tovar with a solo homer in the 4th and an RBI single in the 5th. He's been the biggest weapon tonight for Colorado.
Foul ball. 0-2 the count.
Just got a piece. Colorado Rockies, it's been a tough start to their season with all the injuries.
Well, you can just
games under 500 coming in here.
None of them look too enthused right there.
Games back of the Diamondbacks. And speaking of injuries,
that one looks like it's going to be a while.
Oh yeah.
Charlie Blackmon fracturing that right hand. Meanwhile, the Braves
got him swinging, baby. Beautiful. So we got Riley, Murphy, and Matt Olson up the bat when they come back.
Welcome to the stretch. Presented by Synovus, the bank that helps you get there.
Welcome to the stretch.
We'll get some music playing.
Oh, now it's starting to cool off. I feel some of that little breeze coming through my window.
That's good then.
Oh yeah, it's already night now.
The pitching staff hasn't done too bad. Even though they've given up 3 runs and 6 hits, they still haven't done bad.
It's a good thing.
They very well could have been, you know. They could have given up those 3 runs, and then the Braves not been able to score any runs themselves, which could have made it much worse.
Oh yeah, true.
I know, right? Right, Dean? I've never understood it either.
Every time there's a lefty, we gotta go.
They call it easy can of corn.
Yeah. I'm offended too, Tom. Let's take a look at our Synovus get their feature.
Easy can of vegetables, you might as well
Austin
say.
Riley coming up, and we spotlight him. And in his career, 13 games against the Rockies, hitting .373.
Yeah, he's happy to see the Rockies, no question about that. You see his numbers, reach base safely in all 13 games versus Colorado.
All right, here comes Austin Riley at bat.
Extra bases.
He is, however, 0 for 3.
This umpire called that a strike. You blind motherfucker. Pardon my French. Garbage umpires, man.
Johnson is the new pitcher for Colorado after Freeland went 4 1/3, and then Carasetti came in for him.
You got some gambling debt you got to take care of?
Yeah, Pierce Johnson deals the 0-2, and Riley could not stop his bat, and there's one away.
Ah. Riley 0 for 3 today.
There he
Round
is,
out
his
and a
30th
pop out.
appearance of the season.
Just struck out. So that might actually be 0 for 4 for him today.
Yeah. Riley's been in a little bit of a slump, just like Olsen has.
Yep.
First of a 4-game set between these two
Here
teams.
comes old Sean Murphy, though. 3 for 3 today, 2 singles, a double, and 2 runs batted in.
Braves
Or,
hoping to do what they did to
he's
the
been
Rockies
batted in
last
for
year
2
when they won
runs.
6 of 7 against them.
My apology about that.
Remember when Colorado
Good
first
deed,
started
not a big
the
fan of
franchise
corn.
back in '93, and the Braves absolutely dominated. Of course, Tom, you were a part of those teams. The Braves won the first 16 against Colorado when they started.
Ooh, that was a nice pitch. 0-2 the count.
It was kind of crazy, the success we had. But they got good in a hurry.
Well, they did. And you and I
Come
were
on,
talking
Murphy.
about it off air. As Murphy
Swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
But they
2
made
outs.
their first postseason in '95, and you guys beat them, of course, going on to win the World Series. But they had a really good lineup that year.
Yeah, that was like that was the beginning of the wild card, and you know, you talk about, hey, we need to make some changes to this format here. So we win our division, we got the best record, we got to go start on the road against those guys. That's our reward.
Yeah, it was strange because it was a 5-game series, but the first 2 games were on the
Want to know
road.
the count?
Very strange how they did it.
Matt Olson 1 for 3 on the day. He singled in the
Would
second,
win the first 2 out there,
and he's been batted in for a run.
Old Fulton County. Lose game 3, win game 4.
Foul ball.
Take care of the Reds with a sweep, and then of course the Cleveland Indians, then now Guardians, in the World Series.
Yeah, those are 2 good offenses that year, man. Facing Colorado.
Come on, Matty-O.
Lake Street Bombers.
You don't got to blast everyone over the wall.
Indians, now Guardians lineup was still the best I've ever faced.
Well, you did pretty good against them.
What was that?
Yeah, it was like I've said often, it was a good timing for my best game I ever pitched.
This umpire, I tell you.
You're being too humble. Meanwhile, you got Johnson trying to strike out the side here. 2-2 now to Matt Olson.
Yeah, he's come in and looked very impressive.
Surprised you didn't call that one a strike,
First year where the Rockies signed a 1-year, $5 million deal in December. He's bounced around with the Padres the last 3 seasons.
Come on, Matt.
3-2.
3-2. Full boat. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Let's get her done, Matt.
With that Cleveland lineup, though, you had Bell, Jim Thome, Baerga,
Kenny Lofton.
That's what I'm saying.
Murray.
Eddie. Forgot about Eddie.
Yeah, there's a few Hall of Famers in that lineup.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Uh-oh. That's gone. That is gone.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
8-3 Atlanta.
Matt Olson, solo home run. 19th homer of the season with the 46 RBI. 456 foot.
And rightly so, but I'll tell you what. There've been a number.
He got every bit of that pitch.
There you go, big man.
Wow. And that was another one.
456.
Well, that's one insurance run we needed.
That's just a pretty swing right there. Got a ball in.
Beautiful.
Just dropped ahead and hammered it.
8-3 lead.
Well, yesterday he was robbed of his 19th homer of the season in the top of the 9th in Game 1 in Detroit. No one was robbing that.
No. They were getting out of the way of that one.
And the Braves have a 5-run cushion.
Come on, Ozuna.
And Ozuna tries to stop the foul ball 0-2. Well, Matt Olson likes the 5th spot in the order. He's 2 for 4 with a solo homer.
Hey, you know, and sometimes that's all it takes, right? I mean, you'll be the first
Come on,
to
Bung.
struggle a little bit, and sometimes it's just, you know, you move down in the lineup just a little bit, take a little pressure off you, give a little bit change of scenery, and
D says,
you know, something clicks.
D
But it
says
might
base
not seem
runners
like
is what we
anything,
need. And he
but sometimes
says,
it works.
Matty-O, yes, and then not a can of corn. He's not too fond of corn.
Fouling it back to keep it out 0-2.
And some of it may have had to do with a lefty being on the mound tonight, but I would be hard pressed right now to think that with the night that he's had and the night that Ozzy's had, that's going to change tomorrow.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what Brian Snitker does in Game 2 of the series.
That was a
First
Brussels
time the
sprout,
Braves have
Jeremy
had this lineup
says.
this year. Ozuna skies it.
That's going to be out number 3.
Montero.
Oh, and he falls down on his butt, but he still made the catch.
That's what matters in the game of baseball. Matt Olson, how about 456 feet? That's what you call a no-doubter.
That's right. That's what you call a no-doubter for sure. 453 or 56 feet, something like that. Get some music on in between. Remember, everybody, get your votes in. Get your votes in on the chat poll. How that works, everybody. This is the start of a new series. If the community vote is correct for every game of a series.
All right, bud. I'll be right back.
You talking to me?
I'll be right back.
Yep. If every community vote is correct during that series, that the team voted to win wins each game, and that vote is correct, then the first game of the following series, Game 1, I will do a bunch of random giveaways. We got that sweep against the Mets, and that was our first golden broom that we got to celebrate here in the channel since I started doing that. And the first game of the following series, I think I gave away 16 random game keys and whatnot. So we had a lot of fun. So make sure you get your votes in, guys. And just so you know, you don't even have to vote. You don't have to do anything to be eligible for it. Everybody's going to vote regardless. So I keep track of it. If the votes are right, then we do giveaways. The only thing to be eligible for the giveaway you need to be is here during the stream when they're done.
Yeah, the first pitch here in the 8th inning is grounded to Austin Riley.
All right, first pitch is going to be over to Olson. That's out number 1. Now remember to get your votes in before the conclusion of the 8th inning. That's when I will be taking it down. I'll be taking it down after the bottom of the 8th.
Bullpen a little tax, stretch thin. Would be nice, and as we're seeing it, Michael Tonkin to be able to eat up some outs, Tom, and he's done that so far.
Yeah, he has. It's huge for him to go out there and be able to do this, like you said, after a doubleheader, and no matter.
I would love for us to get another golden broom.
You seem to eat up your bullpen anyway, so this is a big performance by Michael.
Riley, nice backhand.
Oh, beautiful! Out number 2. Riley fielding that backhanded turn throw
have some help from your
out number
friends as
2.
well.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, if I can put it in play, let your boys work. Nice play by Austin. Strong throw.
Man, that was beautiful. Austin Riley is just such a
Both
stud.
runners to Austin Riley here, and there are 2 away in the 8th. And there is a strike to Nolan Jones, who didn't like the call from Roberto Ortiz. Now, the Braves yesterday did call up Dylan Dodd to start the 2nd game in that doubleheader, so that saves
he
some of
is.
the bullpen arms. That's what you can do with that 20.
I think he's the one you guys a lot of time type out MVP in that.
And Dylan was sent back to AAA after the game. And then, if you had not heard, Braves fans, Jesse Chavez did go on the 15-day IL.
Oh, 3 likes, huh, Kenneth? Everybody, we are 3 likes away. 3 likes away from our 20 like goal.
The X-rays
We currently have 28 people in the 31 people watching the channel.
Yeah, better safe than
So
sorry.
if you're just stopping in and you haven't done
Especially
so,
as valuable
please
as
hit
he
that
is for our
thumbs up.
bullpen.
Let's get that 20 like goal got made, guys.
The Braves called up another reliever and Ben Heller from AAA in his place. Swing and a miss. Tonkin.
Swing and a miss,
Jones with a
Tonkin.
fastball that works a perfect top of the 8th.
We're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
The official MLB.
We've had such a great stream tonight. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that participated and came by for sure. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Look at there, everybody. It looks like we just hit our 20 like goal. Thank you so much. Hey, how you doing on the go with CeeLo? Thank you, my friend. I certainly appreciate that. That's right, guys. You want to check out another great streamer? Does a lot of Braves games, does hockey, does NASCAR, all kinds of things, in real life stuff. Check out On the Go with CeeLo. Head on over to your YouTube search and type in On the Go with CeeLo. Can't miss him. Great streamer. I know he's currently heading to 5,000 subscribers, so if you'd like to help out, head on over there and give him a like and give him a subscribe, baby. All right, what's a guy here going now? Okay, I think I might need to refresh this game browser. Give me 1 second with that, guys. It'll be back up here momentarily. Looks like it got stuck at a commercial.
Hit a home run on your insurance needs with...
All right, they are back to Truist Park.
Arcias walked twice, and then he flew out to center.
So we got Orlando Arcia at bat. We'll have Michael Harris on deck, and Ronald Acuña Jr. will be heading to bat in the hole.
Well,
that's going to be ball one, so 1-1 the count.
Athlete, really good
Orlando Arcia is 0 for 1 today. He has 2 walks and 2 runs.
Today.
A 329 average on the season, 5 home runs, 23 RBIs, a .855 OPS.
A superb hockey player. Was also
going to hit a foul ball down third baseline. 1-2 count.
Kings. Can you name the 2 Hockey Hall of Famers that were drafted after Tom Glavine? And you said you knew the answer to that. I did not.
Yes. Heck yeah, I knew the answer to that.
So they are
Brett Hull.
Yep.
Luc Robitaille.
That is exactly correct.
And I remind them every chance.
Oh, reaching for it. 95 subs to 5K. Very nice, CeeLo. You heard it, guys. He's 95 subs away. Like I said, you like watching stuff like I'm doing, you'll certainly like what he's doing over there. He's got a great staff of mods, great chat, real good subscribers. Head on over there and check him out for sure.
Maybe.
And they'd be saying, you made the right decision, Tom.
He's been pumping out about 1,000 subscribers a month or more. So that's great numbers for the last couple months. Great numbers.
But Smith-Shawver talked about the part where, he came to a point where he thought it might be football, and then his arm got so good pitching, he said, no, baseball's my path. Was there a time for you where it was clear?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's another left turn. It's another left turn.
I had a little bit longer history, clearly, with both sports. I mean, AJ kind of fell into the pitching thing a little bit late, right?
Yeah.
So
that's out number 2, bottom of the 8th, guys. Remember, get your final votes in.
Am I going to go to college?
Currently, 25 votes have been placed. 84% have voted that the Atlanta Braves are going to win, while 16% of you thought the Colorado Rockies. And the game's not over. It's not over until it's over.
And here we are all these years later in the Hall of Fame.
But again, guys, let me explain it.
And stuck with me.
If the community vote is correct for all 4 games of this series, that will give us the golden broom. And that's what I call it, the golden broom.
2-0.
When that happens, the following game series, game 1, I do random giveaways throughout the stream. Our last golden broom was against the Mets.
Really starting to swing.
The following game 1, I gave away like 16 random game keys throughout the night.
So many of these guys going in this lineup, it's just so deep.
Now it could be game keys, it could be digital comic books, it could be a host of many different things. So just never know.
He's swinging through that.
Swing and a miss, big one there.
Yeah, he never lost the glove, that's for sure. He's got a single tonight in 3.
2-2 the count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. It's good to see that Harris's batting has been picking up a lot more lately. Yeah, I know. Very true. It's going to be a shallow pop fly.
Montez, the second baseman, squeezes it for the 3rd out, and the Braves will try to get the win as we go.
We are 3 outs away, guys. Heading to the top of the 9th. I'll give you the next 30 seconds to get your final votes in if you'd like to get a vote in. The Atlanta Braves, excuse me. No, that was... Yeah. Heading to the top of the 9th. All right, here we go. Calling the end of the vote. Thank you for everybody that participated. We had 25 votes. 83% of you voted for the Atlanta Braves, while 15% voted for the Colorado Rockies.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by the Xfinity 10G Network. The future starts now. By Georgia Natural Gas. Live the greener life.
Oh, yeah, the guy's been playing phenomenal fielding. I mean, his defense has been off the charts. It's just he's not been able to get his batting under control.
Braves up 8-3 over the Colorado Rockies. Let's get a quick word here from Georgia Drive Chevy.
The Goose you speak of, I'm not too sure.
Pickup in the greater Atlanta area.
I think I know who you're talking about, Kenneth. Yeah, if you want to give him a shout out and whatnot, maybe throw his channel down there. A link to his channel in the chat. Feel free to.
Back out there for the ninth.
I just can't. For the life of me, I'm trying to think of what his channel name is, and I'm not exactly able to picture it in my mind.
And swing and a miss for Jorge Alfaro.
George Alfaro 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a fly out.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And if Tonkin can finish, it would be his first career save.
I know. I'm thinking I'm subscribed to him too. Yeah, Goose is one of Maverick's friends. Yep.
Bounces that one in there to Murphy. A ball and 2 strikes. Right down the middle. No question
Strike
about
3,
it.
baby.
5 strikeouts now for Michael Tonkin. Hey, watch baseball live or on demand on your favorite supported devices. Save 50% for Father's Day through June 18th. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details.
Yep. It looks like maybe instead of the free watch weekend like they did for Mother's Day, they do have the remainder of the season at $59.99 for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, Cranny came out after he walked that first batter he faced in the 6th inning, Montez, but since then...
Goose Sports, thank you. I was just trying to look it up on the phone. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, that is at Goose Sports, everybody.
Montez,
he's another great streamer out there.
Towards Acuña, and it will drop in front of him for a 1-out single.
Hello?
Well, the first hit tonight against Michael Tonkin.
All righty. Well, you're live again. We're on the top of the 9th. 1 out. Runner on first. 2 outs away from winning the game.
Nice. Sorry, guys. I had to step away from the microphone for just a minute. Oh, so they got Tonkin.
Oh, beautiful by Riley. Over to Matt Olson. Got him.
Nice. So they got Tonkin in save relief. Nice.
Phenomenal right there. He's got a good jump, good read. Had the presence of mind to know he didn't have a play at second.
Yeah, Tonkin's been the only relief pitcher that's come out.
Long bounce. Good scoop by Matt.
Oh, really?
I do believe Tonkin's the only pitcher that's come in after Shawver.
Yeah.
So 2 outs, and now Brenton Doyle is the Rockies' final hope here in Game 1 of this.
Well, I know our bullpen's kind of stretched out, so they were stretched thin yesterday for the doubleheader.
For Tonkin, I mentioned his 5 strikeouts, a season high. It also ties a career high for the reliever.
Hey, what was that about, Ref?
There's a ball that came on the field out at left. That's why Roberto Ortiz stopped play.
Fans must have threw a ball on the field.
1 from Tonkin. Right down the middle.
Strike 2, baby.
Down to their final strike.
Come on, baby, let's do it.
He blocks it. Keeps Montez at second. Braves trying to get to 17 games above 500 for the first time this season. And with the Marlins having the day off, they could also get 5 games up in the division.
Here comes the pitch. Chopper.
Austin, but it goes foul.
Foul ball. We're going to do it again. Chopper Jones, D says. Here comes the pitch. Damn, swinging, baby! Strike 3!
Nice!
Beautiful!
Nice!
Your Braves have won the game 8-3.
At 43 and 26.
That moves them to 43 and 26, and then puts Colorado at 29 and 42.
That's right. Great game.
Smith-Shawver wins. Freeland gets the loss, and Tonkin gets the save. His first save of the year. The Braves had 8 runs. Colorado had 3 runs. The Braves had 11 hits versus Colorado's 7 hits. No errors by either team.
18 hits on the day. That's pretty good production.
Pretty productive game.
Very much so.
For our entire crew, for our producer Gretchen Caney, for Maceo Grant joining us as a director and doing.
And the game gets over 3 minutes shy of 10 o'clock. Not too shabby.
Signing off from Truist Park. We will join you
So,
tomorrow.
2 hours and
Hey, stay tuned right now though for Braves Live postgame show.
2 hours and 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So long, everybody.
Nice.
The stream I had it up. It's been 2:52.
Okay. Nice.
Well, again, thank you everybody. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by tonight. Hey, if you're still in the channel and you haven't done so, make sure to hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time, 7:20 Eastern, first pitch, 6:20 Central. And then Saturday will be a 4:10 Eastern, 3:10 Central game. And then Sunday will be a 1:35 p.m. Eastern, 12:35 p.m. Central. Mav talked about him possibly doing Sunday's game, so if in fact he does, I'll be taking the day with my family for Father's Day, guys and gals. So I officially will not be here for Sunday's game, but I will be streaming each and every game before that. So with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you again. You guys have a very good night, and go Braves, baby.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one. We'll see y'all later.